Pineapple under the bed. SpongeBob SquarePants. And so many yellow horses here. SpongeBob.
Okay, we're up.
Not to be something you wish. Nice.
Never liked SpongeBob.
Then dropped on the deck and flopped like a
What's it like to be wrong?
I love
What's
SpongeBob.
it like to be wrong?
I always
Did you watch
related to
SpongeBob?
Squidward on a
Thank you.
spiritual level
I love
and
SpongeBob.
his hatred of SpongeBob.
I relate to Patrick. 'Cause
Wait,
he's
do you
stupid so much.
hate SpongeBob the program or SpongeBob the person?
I hate SpongeBob the voice.
Oh, the voice acting gets you.
That's unfortunate.
It is pretty grating. That's fair.
It is,
there's,
but
there's only so much I can take.
Yeah.
She screamed.
wow.
So, Eric, is there any Capulon or should I just...
We're good, go.
We're good, go.
I also need to get the world map.
I never thought I would say him. I put the cat to bed.
All I remember
I
is
know.
you just came up to.
Nice.
Oh,
What?
Excuse me?
she did?
She just arrived.
And you come out.
Oh my gosh.
You can switch it to arrived. It doesn't change the meaning.
Oh, she got there all right.
I showed up. There you go.
And showed out.
Was there an end to that thought, or what was the discussion happening?
Well, that's where we kind of left it.
Her new
Was that
character showed up.
you killed people, and then we're like, "Who the fuck are you?" or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a few more in there if you want one, but
Okay,
got a lot
so
of sleep with you.
anyone who brought snacks or items to share, please take inspiration.
Can I get inspiration for being a snack?
Heyo.
Got stuff. It's fine.
That would mean
He's the
we
only
all
one that
get
gets it for dating
inspiration
snack.
all
I
the
don't know what you're
time.
True.
Sorry.
Why are you
That
sorry?
was more combative than I.
It's earned.
So, everyone, I believe at this point, should be well rested and back up to full.
Yep.
Dahlia, you do need to mark off one first level spell slot for Mage Armor, because you
Ooh.
have that on typically.
Oh.
I should get that spell. What am I doing?
Balance
It's
there.
already been taken off.
For which one?
Ooh.
Mage Armor, but
Oh yeah, it's already done.
Get it.
yeah, I forget because Mage Armor you have to like
Oh, I'm
be
wearing
Will that
one.
Paloma
yeah you have to be
and-
unarmored for Mage Armor to apply.
I feel like Mage
Yeah.
Armor would be better than this leather armor I have on. Let me check.
I'm just warning now, I'm a little tipsy. I will hopefully sober up here soon. I'm being honest.
All
Wait,
right.
harder than I expected it to.
That's what she said.
I'm getting on it.
Fuck
yeah.
all y'all.
Well,
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be one of those nights. I'm
It
sorry.
is going to be one of those nights, yeah.
I'm sorry.
There is no question
Oh
about
my
that.
god, if I get
Non-
one more email
sense.
regarding Urbandale, I'm gonna...
Urban delay.
Urbandale,
Skirvindale.
the show thing that the community theater's doing.
Skankany.
Sappy's belly.
The amount of emails we've gotten has been absurd at this point, and I'm almost tempted to email back saying, hey, keep it to adult horror, please. It's much.
Is it all from Howie?
No, it's Carly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't been
She
asked to
sent
do anything.
5 in like 2 days. I'm
Dude,
like,
that's like one of my professors who legitimately puts an announcement up like once a day at least, sometimes twice a day. I'm like, fucking hell. She's also. I do not like her.
Is it the one who's been accusing?
Yep, same one. That blew over, but she's still being. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
5 weeks more, and then I can be done with this term.
Okay, so
Never have to take a class with her again.
a very eventful summer has largely passed in Asteria for our heroes.
yay.
With insights from Zybilna, the Fates headed north from Springbrook to Waymont and joined with security details of Edmund's eastern lines to place themselves directly in the path of caravan raids by the Thundering Irons. After a few missed opportunities and a rectified misunderstanding with the Clan of Wolves, the gamble finally paid off. Our heroes protected a southbound caravan from a considerable attack and were able to interrogate the surviving member of the Thundering Irons to gain some understanding of how they've remained hidden all this time. Utilizing this information and a magical item from the Feywild, Anna was reminded of via a vision of the goddess guardian of the forest, Elvara. the Fates were able to discover a means to enter the concealed encampment of the Thundering Irons. Sneaking through the camp, mostly undiscovered, our heroes eventually came to the tent of the captain of the Thundering Irons, who had ordered the execution of Anna's tribe almost 18 years ago. The ensuing battle resulted in a multitude of revelations, including that Garrod, the Thundering Irons captain, had been possessed by a devil Amnazu. The devil seemed to recognize Zeretic, thanking him for his efforts in collecting the demonic magical lore that Amnazu, in turn, was able to steal from Littleton before they could activate it, murdering his wife and unborn child in the process.
How drunk are you?
Finally, it was also discovered that the captain himself seemed to recognize Dahlia, confusing her for his own late wife. Though later confirmed that she was not, Anna and Zab, however, noticed the similarities and concluded that there was likely a familial relation. In the chaos of the defeat of Amnazu and the death of Garrod, several other devil servants were unleashed upon the camp, vanquishing some of the Thunder Irons, but sending many others fleeing, breaking the magical protection over the camp and sending the entirety ablaze.
Fire!
Returning to the secret pastures inn in Waymont, our heroes reported the destruction of the Thundering Irons camp to Edmund and took to various rooms to rest and rejuvenate. Our heroes awoke to find that Anna had left in the night,
Bye.
leaving some items and a note for Dahlia that stated simply, "I'm sorry."
All of y'all.
Apparently.
I was gonna say they didn't say "fuck you, bitch."
Speaking again with Zybilna, Dahlia's connection to Garrod was fully revealed. Dahlia's childhood memories before 5 had been replaced by Zybilna after she had been pulled through time and saved by Anna, who had killed her 18 years ago as she fled the genocide of the people. Dahlia was the biological daughter of Garrod. Her mother had been killed, and in his grief and seeking power to protect his daughter, Garrod had opened himself up to the possession of Amnazu. Zybilna had wiped her memory and protected her as a child, but then Dahlia returned to her own time while remaining in the palace in Prismere. The child, discovered by an earlier version of Zybilna with the Archfae's own magic upon the little girl. Zybilna, only realizing the full truth upon seeing Anna's memories on their first meeting, decided to keep the truth hidden as she didn't know how things would play out if she were to reveal all. However, the Fates, having discovered most of the truth with the incident at the Thundering Irons camp, Zybilna entreated the assistance of the Fates to remove the protection magic and modify memory spells upon Dahlia, so that her full memory has now been restored.
Her familiar does not like that.
After Anna left the group, Veers decided it was time for him to also spend some time away and to seek help with controlling the Dunamancy that is responsible for sending himself and those around him through time. With some assistance from Florence and various sneakery that almost got him killed, Veers was able to make an introduction to the proprietor of the Cabaret Emporium, an elder and powerful wizard whose interest piqued when Veers blipped in his presence. Meanwhile, Unsagan has continued to gather information for Zeretic on what happened with the Paladin Corps after the coup by Malvaro, specifically looking into what happened to his old mentor, Sagamore.
It's really creaky.
At the same, please, guys.
I'm sorry.
At the same time, Edmund entreated the Fates to help organize the hunt for the remaining members of the Thundering Irons who escaped during the chaos of the Battle of the Camp. In doing so, Edmund has promised to keep information reported back to the Empire as sparse as possible, so as to keep the members of the Fates and those associated with them secret and protected, which also helps Edmund to keep his own little trade empire along with the Cabaret Emporium mainly off the Emperor's radar as well. Several members from Springbrook joined the ranks of the various squads to seek out the remaining murderous bandits, including Yolana Saleus, who had been part of the caravan saved from the Thundering Irons attack, Stuart Lockhart, the teenage wizard who previously identified items at the Adventurers Guild in Springbrook, and Veo Shadeflayer and Tegnan Raventaker, both silver-level adventurers the Fates met in Springbrook just before going through their own ranking exam to discover that you were all good level. In the ensuing weeks that passed through the summer, the aforementioned group has become their own registered adventuring party, though they are still arguing on what their official name will be. The months of Elvara, Sylvana, and Brigantis have passed since your return from Prismere, That's the 6th, 7th, and 8th month in this world. Various adventuring groups have assisted in the eliminations of scattered members of the Thundering Irons. The leadership of the Fates, especially the military organization skills of Zeretic and interrogation skills of Xanatar, have successfully accounted for and tracked down nearly all the remaining members. With Eric, Florence, and Dahlia additionally providing various training to the now organized adventuring groups, the eastern stretch of Avar offers the scattered Thundering Irons no quarter and no escape. And the Adventuring Guild sees its lowest casualty rates in its history for the region.
No.
We did that.
Fates, in the time that has passed since the destruction of the Thundering Irons camp, are there any conversations or things you would like to have done?
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
All right, I gotta focus.
Oh.
I gotta focus myself here.
I'm gonna have a nice little religious talk here. I remember.
Okay. I guess this would probably be, like just during a break at some point in doing stuff. So,
We can say this is like several weeks into the process. You've organized some of the adventurers. There are different groups heading sort of north and south to give various coverage, and you find yourself with a moment to sit down and have a conversation together.
Zav, may I have a word?
Sounds like I'm in trouble.
No, merely curious. I witnessed over the course of our travels when Anna was with us, you befriending her and assisting her. And given that you are a cleric, one devoted to a god, it seemed like a lot of the things that Anna did or was doing possibly went against that, and I was just curious how you weren't smited or lost your powers.
That's a doozy.
What do you know of Solus?
Not much, as I'm not devoted to Solus, so...
Solus doesn't much care for how the truth comes out, so long as the truth does come out.
So the ends justify the means, then?
Solus prefers you use your own discretion as to those means sometimes, but yes.
Okay. Thank you for enlightening me.
An Inquisitor's job is rarely bloodless.
That's all I had.
So, Zav, during the various months that pass, any sendings to go out, any connections, anything? You could try to reach out to Anna. You could reach out to Lena or Razgor.
Yeah, I mean,
even Zbilna again, if you had questions for her.
Definitely would have tried to contact Anna, and definitely would have gotten, kept my parents updated, for sure.
Okay. For your parents, I think we can just sort of set that aside as, the standard, call home with the limit of 25 words.
Right. Like, hi, this is where I am, this is what I'm doing. How are you guys?
Yeah,
I'm safe. Bye.
Which the responses are almost always, when will we see you next?
Right.
Of course.
IDK.
Could be a day from now, could be 5 years,
Yeah.
depending on the blip.
To be fair to that.
To be fair.
There we go. During this time, you all have traversed considerably up, all the way around and a little bit past Greyspire, and then down slightly past Springbrook as well. So you've covered a lot of ground kind of back and forth, all along the eastern side of the Dread Moors through here during these months.
Well, we did go to Greyspire.
So, would you have been seeking to go to Greyspire?
No.
Okay.
You said that quickly.
I will say in the intervening time, you have kind of nonchalantly ushered the group away from spending time in Greyspire itself. There hasn't been a lot of time spent really up at the peak here. It's mostly been along this eastern side of the Dreadmoors. So you've come close a couple times, but you've kind of talked the group into but Fate's Inn is so much
goodness,
nicer.
I forgot my hairbrush. We have to go back.
Where is my hair?
Every time we get close, I remind everyone that I've got a deed to that place. I would love to see if I can claim it. For my
Every
own.
time Florence says, that's great. I'm sure that'll still be available when we come back. But I need my hairbrush really bad.
Fine.
Gonna wash that man.
As for the sending to Anna,
Yes.
would you like to sort of play out what that message is?
I don't know, would you?
Well, I would say you send first. It's
That's
for her whether
true.
or not
That's
she
true.
responds. So it's 25 words or less.
Right.
Also, roughly the time frame, how long do you think you waited before sending this?
Not long.
Okay.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
Are you going to go for it? You're like,
I'm also.
Put 'em up.
Put him up. I thought you were getting ready to fight me. I'm like, what did I do?
You're good.
Understand why you left. Not a fan of no goodbyes.
Weenie.
Please be safe. You're always welcome back. Love, Zav.
So, I'll say this was maybe a couple days into, because you were saying it was pretty quickly after the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of chaos maybe on that first day, so it might have been the day after or so.
Yeah.
Winnie. Enough.
Which course did Anna take? Would she have headed directly west from Waymont toward the capital, or would she have gone up past Greyspire to come around? So you were in Waymont. You could either take a direct course here, because where you're going to be looking is over in this area. You could also have headed north, around, and over.
I'm gonna head north.
Okay. So, day after, you are not quite to Greyspire yet. You're kind of up toward the corner here when this message comes in for you.
I don't respond.
Okay.
Winnie.
And then would Zav leave it at that, or would he reach out again at a later date?
Winnie. Enough.
He'd begrudgingly leave it.
No.
She made her choice. She's not a child.
Mhm.
The silence is enough.
I will say in some of the intervening time that passes, this would be more like a month or so in. The next time you kind of meet up with the cabaret and with Veers. He does sit with you for a little while, and there's not a lot of spoken words, but he does reiterate to you at some point that a commiseration over the difficulty of her just sort of suddenly disappearing, but that he's also oddly kind of proud of her because she's been obsessed with this her entire life, and to leave the minutia, so to speak, of it to others and to go seeking a new life for herself is one of the best signs he feels that she's actually moving forward. Eric. Well, actually, first off, Dahlia, would you have any additional questions for Zabilna that would have requested Zaf to reach out and reconnect on.
I don't think so.
Okay. So you kind of let the time pass there. She does, from time to time, send a message to you, just kind of checking in, and letting you know that things are still very busy there for her, as there's been many years that have passed from when she was, when time was frozen for her, and so tasks around in various other worlds and everything have been taking a lot of her attention, but she's still trying her best to keep an eye and wants to keep up with you to make sure that everything's okay. Eric, you had mentioned you wanted to look into information on your father with the cabaret, as well as we'll kind of reiterate the last session of training up and instilling the sense of justice and defense of underdogs
Yes.
within the group. So, as various members of adventuring groups come in and out of Waymont, there's a lot of distribution through the area, both north and south, to make sure that there's coverage, basically, so that the Thundering Irons don't have means to escape. When those groups come into Waymont, you're one of the first people, in your eagerness, typically to greet them.
He's on the welcoming committee.
Oh, okay. Also, it can totally be just Eric calls it this, but I imagine that every time there's a new adventuring party, he's like, "Welcome to the Battalion of Brothers," and like,
Okay.
Saunters.
that's where he gets the shoulder salute, so that also in the future I can recognize anyone who has passed through as someone who understands this. That we can at least identify Battalion of Brothers, and this everyone's a brother in this instance too.
Okay. And yeah, you definitely, like, there's some confusion initially to some of these, but as a little bit of time passes and more show up, some of them have already heard of this as they're showing up now, and are like, oh yeah, we're forming the whole contingent through here. That makes sense, and so it becomes a more and more accepted thing.
Yes.
There's still sort of a mixed approach. There are certain adventurers who are of the old guard of, this is a very independent thing. I didn't sign up to be part of a group and that sort of stuff, but it's, a connected effort here, something that I'm willing to be a part of for this, but that doesn't necessarily mean I want to sign up. I don't want to be part of the Vanguard. I don't want to be a part of whatever your brotherhood thing is. But I appreciate, the elimination of the Thundering Irons, and this is a necessary cause kind of thing. Some people, more the younger, newer adventurers, are very excited about it. It's like they have a place to belong. This is great.
Yes.
So some of them are very enthusiastic for it. And as we discussed in the last session, the group that has been with you more through this time, specifically Veo and Tegnan, are very accepting of this as well, and I think they have been sort of enamored with the group ever since first making introductions back in Springbrook, because their assumption was, oh, who are these newbies who've never gone anywhere, done anything, whatever. And then you all tested as a level higher than them in the adventuring guild, so they became humbled very quickly, but then found that your openness and acceptance was very inviting.
I definitely refer to them as V&T.
They always kind of glance at each other for a second. I'll let anyone who wants to roll an insight.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Because this eventually happens around other people.
17.
Okay.
Same. Also same.
I think I'd be oblivious no matter what.
Yeah, you're clear from this one.
They love it.
Okay, 17's and 18. So yeah, you all kind of pick up. There's a little bit of awkwardness. And you realize they're kind of like, they like the familiarity, but they're also a little concerned that it sounds a little bit like a venereal disease.
It also sounds like a delicious cocktail.
V&T, yeah.
So that
Lawrence is sure to let them know that.
every time you
From
say it, they kind of glance around to see if anyone else heard, but they also have this kind of like, yeah, we are V&T, like the positive side of it as well. So
Make
as
the
some
joke
of,
that he calls them because he forgot their names.
Yeah.
He can't actually remember your real name, so he just calls you V&T.
Probably.
You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
V&T, will you guys go grab the barrels real quick?
Barrels.
We're running out of ammunition.
So the other thing that you were wanting to look into was information about your father.
Yes.
And Unsagan is able to fairly quickly turn that information around. You'd already heard that.
Wait, if I may.
Yeah.
I'd love to take the opportunity to talk to my party member and be like, so, Florence, the cabaret, you have quite a bit of access to information and secrets.
Yes, in some ways, and no in others. What do you need to know?
Last I knew, my father was Kingsguard in what's the name of the city? What is now Malveron. I heard whisperings, I believe, that he's still working with the Emperor, or is either in a similar role, or I'm not sure. I would be interested in any information that we would be able to find.
Okay. Before I answer that, I've been in this plane while they've been in the Feywild. Do I know anything just because of that? Or is this something that I do need connections for?
So this one would be a pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Nothing. This isn't really a hidden thing.
Right.
So you gave your father's name, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. So,
She's a little bit surprised to hear that you're related to him.
so,
I don't
this
remember his first name.
Dad.
It's so long. Aaron.
But have a much
Aaron
more
Bladestrike.
certain guide.
So yes, Aaron Bladestrike was captain of the Kingsguard during the time of the Duchy, and seems to have basically directly moved to the equivalent of what would be the Kingsguard for the Emperor, and he is actually the leader there. So he is basically at the right hand of the Emperor,
The umpire.
pretty much at all times.
Your father is one of the most powerful people in the Empire.
Oh, that's terrifying.
How did I not know that you were related to him?
It's not necessarily
Scribbling
something that I broadcast. I wasn't necessarily. I didn't leave the city with a good rapport, so I've sort of been on the run for a long time.
Can't relate. Why do you want to know?
I imagine in our ventures for justice that at some point I'm gonna cross paths again with him. I would just like to keep a tab, know if and when that could happen. And I don't know, there's been strange things happening to me, and I'm not sure I understand my history as I once thought I did. And without more information to go off of, I don't know where my father's heart lies in this world.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of my connections are going to be able to tell you where his heart lies.
I didn't think so.
I can tell you his allegiances on paper with the Empire. I can I can ask around, but that might draw more attention to why I'm asking.
Understandable.
But I would do it.
I'm not necessarily one for caution when curiosity is at hand.
Or ever.
I think at this point I'd be okay with some murmurings of my existence or survival. If it meant finding out more.
Well, that's wonderful. Because what a story do we have to tell? So Shelby doesn't know how to roleplay this, but Florence as a bard is going to want to make sure we have a very tight little narrative that is accidentally getting spread around while we're asking about your dad.
I like this.
Accidentally.
Maybe I become a hermit in the woods?
Do you want to be a hermit or do you want power?
Oh, ooh. Do we want him scared of me or do we want him to think that I'm no cause for concern?
Or maybe he wants an audience.
So I'm wanting to be clear. The idea is to actually put hints out there that you are looking for him.
Well, Florence believed, from what I understand, that if we go looking for information, it's going to be a telephone back and forth. It's not necessarily one-way path.
Right.
That will also be broadcasting some information
Right.
to a degree.
In the vein that she sent one sending message asking about the 9 hells, and then suddenly the proprietor of the Emporium wanted to talk to her.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, this time we're going to have our story straight, and we have to decide what we want to share.
So what would be most advantageous? Like, as people are asking, well, why do you want to know?
Right.
We say, well, his son is
Right.
blank, and we can control
Right.
how he receives that then.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Just
Okay.
like little accidental tidbits.
Yeah.
Accidental tidbits.
So from
yes.
Eric,
So we should talk.
Yeah, from your perspective, it's been
1 week.
the 3 months, and then so it's been a little under half. I want to say 5-6 months or so from your perspective, from when you fled the capital, got involved with the Fates and everything, and then found yourself in the Feywild.
It's been years, right?
Here, it's been about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So
I think I've perished.
You've perished.
I think then he's got no reason to come looking, and then would be surprised, or we would have an element of surprise if and when we are ever faced with that encounter. Does that seem advantageous?
I'm not certain.
There are enough events that we could say I perished in.
there's definitely been a lot that has happened in this world in the intervening time.
It could be, I would say, the Feywild or the feet of the Thundering Irons. I could have died in battle.
There's that, if you want to reveal that you even went to the Feywild, but there's also been all of the turmoil and death
Right,
that
you
has
could have
happened
gotten the
within
Magi's
within
Curse.
Asteria, the Magi's Curse. This also doesn't have to be a all at once thing.
Sure.
Right.
You
exactly.
can start sort of putting feelers out there first. So within the cabaret, there are connections within the capital, and even I don't think it would be news to you that there are some connections even within the court of the capital.
This is why I was asking.
Yeah. So there are resources that could be touched upon, just to say, what is your inkling of this individual? What information have you gleaned, in your interaction with them? Are they completely loyal? Have you witnessed anything behind the scenes, whatever? Completely absent of that. Once you determine anything from there, you can also then build upon that to revelations of he's here, he's passed away. You can find out whether or not they were looking for him for a time and then gave up, or if he's still looking for him.
I'm going to say something and you might not believe me. I think I've got a good plan.
Shoot.
What if we say I've contracted the Magi's Curse, but my whereabouts are still somewhat unknown? If we get any kind of feedback, either good or bad, I think that me having the Magi's curse would help teeter his actions to tell us if he's either still caring about me or being some kind of double agent, or if he truly just never gave a shit and is an evil guy working with the Emperor.
Eric, do you just want to know if your father loves you?
A single tear rolls down his face.
Oh no.
But then also, if he's curious to find out and we glean either way, we could set up a location to where I could be. And that could be our decision
What are you doing?
to have him come find us if and when we're ready for that.
I actually think that's a great plan.
Open.
She says with no tears in her eyes, for sure.
A second tear rolls down his face.
But from the other eye or from the same eye?
Other one. Two different feelings, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think you've been doing some basic adventuring. Nothing that would get on his radar. You may have contracted the curse. This does two things. You can find out your piece of information. And might help us get information on if the Emperor knows anything about the curse.
I think that, yes. I think there could be a connection there. I think that's the plan we go with. What a story we've created.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, then.
In the weeks that follow this conversation, it takes a little while for the cabaret to come back around, first off. When it does, you're able to make contact with some of the people at the cabaret looking into this. Do you want to start without placing any information out there, just to see what you can glean back first? Okay.
Yes.
So I would say it takes about half of the time skip time that we're dealing with here. So for everything to go through channels, find someone who is close enough to the High Court to relay and get back to you. The information you receive back, and so you're asking about his activities, allegiances, if there's any indication that he has ulterior motives, things of that nature.
Or has been looking for his son at all.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So in that time, you do. So the first thing that comes back is there was a fairly extensive search for Eric in the months beyond the coup. So there was Eric, when you fled, there was all of the incident with the cult, and then you had the invitation for the Feywild and left for that. During that time period was the brief lead up to when the coup occurred. So Malvaro had already been giving some talks and was moving with a force from the east to the west. So Malvaro was actually stationed out at the stronghold here, protecting the realm from the mountains, when a lot of the monsters and creatures started infiltrating Alvara, and also around the time that there was an uptick with the Magi's curse. Sensing restlessness of the citizenry and concerns about things getting out of hand and not being taken care of by the duchy, what started as speeches trying to push the duchy to more fervent action eventually became a call for replacement of leadership. A call that Malvaro decided to heed and came west with his forces and laid siege to the capital until eventually breaking the capital and overtaking the duchy. In those months, your father was very busy, and there is no explicit confirmation of this, but there does seem to be a hinting that your father may have been involved with communications from Malvaro leading up to the siege of the capital.
So he, like, people are saying he likely helped Seaton to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not confirmed, but a lot of people when Malvaro came in, he was immediately promoted to basically Malvaro's first lieutenant. So he's been at his side ever since, and nobody quite believes that would have happened outside of an interaction or something leading up to that point.
Okay.
Even if he had immediately pledged his fealty to him, there would have been trepidation about the previous King's Guard serving the Emperor. There was none. So because of that, a lot of people suspect that he was involved.
Okay.
Because of that, no one has really questioned his allegiance since either. And he, as far as anyone can tell, he's given no indications of having a wavering allegiance or any issues there. He seems to genuinely support Augustus Malvaro and work to protect him and work to further his goals through the Empire.
Okay.
So
All accounts say he's loyal.
Once everything had been settled with the coup, which actually happened fairly rapidly. So from the time that you fled the capital, and then vanished into the Feywild, it was probably about 6 months total that everything kind of went to shit. Malvaro marched west, laid siege to the capital, and took over. So there was a time period during which there were some efforts to look for you, but there just weren't resources during the time. Once the coup had completed, and especially once the Duke had been executed,
It's basically
there was a much larger force sent out searching for you.
Oh.
That went on for about a year, and kind of slowly dwindled over time. Florence, you get the sense that he was, that his father was looking for him, but as time drove on, and there was more and more indication that he kind of vanished and they couldn't find any information on where he'd gone, it was a lot more difficult, even with his high position, to allocate resources to continuing to do this.
I hope that's a little comforting.
Yes. I still feel as if it doesn't. I feel as if he could be looking for me to execute me just as much as he could be looking for me. I don't know if it reveals much beyond.
Why would he want to execute you?
For not, well, I guess, to be fair, the reason I left was because of people thought I would be traitorous to the duchy.
Winnie.
But I also suppose now that the duchy's not in power, that what would that matter? So maybe he is just looking to find me. I don't know how I feel about his actions with this emperor.
It's an important thing. He has to gain your approval just as much as you want to have his.
And right now, I don't
I don't think I can give mine.
It will take a little bit of time, I imagine, for hints that we've provided to get back to your
Weenie.
father, but if he wanted to see you, would you?
Maybe.
Not until it's advantageous to us. Maybe I'm thinking too battle-minded, as like I feel like we're sitting in a tent that we're actively fighting. You know, all of these other. We got maps out and such.
Well, there's still a curse upon the land
Yes.
that may or may not be connected to. She just gestures wildly.
Well, if depending on, I don't know. I'd like to talk with our party at some point. I think that.
Do they know your lineage?
I think for the most part, everyone's aware of who my father is and our relationship with one another. I haven't expressed necessarily that I'm ready to go back there, and I think that we need information. Maybe not now, but when available, I think it's inevitable that we'll need to go that way. Again, we should use this to our advantage. That if he is seeking me, then we can give him what he wants.
So, given the information that you've got now and everything, do you want to begin planting the seeds that it's been discovered that you are still alive to get back at him, or do you want to hold off on it for the time being?
I think we talked to the group about that. If I reveal myself, I'm not just necessarily putting a target on my own back. Where are they?
So, having gained this information, I would say this is so again about halfway through the time skip. You've gleaned the information from the cabaret. They're going to be gone for another week to two before they'll return again. So you have a little bit of a window to make some time with the group. Between adventures and everything, you do find, I would say, a moment where you have sort of a restful evening with the group, and you're all sitting down to eat. We can do this either in Fate's Inn as you're out on adventure, or we can do it within Waymont at the Secret Pastures.
I think the inn is where I would feel it would take place.
Okay, so you've been out on an adventure. Actually, I'll move to another section I got here. So, in efforts of hunting down various rogue Thundering Irons, you would have traversed considerably up and down the eastern edge of the Dreadmoors all through here. Additionally, you've had short excursions into the Dreadmoors to track down Thundering Irons who entered, attempting to flee. But each time, you found signs of their deaths and left back out through the Dreadmoors without incident. The Dreadmoors used to be some of the most fertile earth on the continent of Elvara. However, since the drought and the plague of the Magi's Curse, the Dreadmoors has become a wasteland where the undead remains of people and creatures who died there roam the night. Fate's Inn gives you a refuge when darkness falls, but members of the Thundering Irons who attempted to flee by entering also succumbed to the dangers within. So, I think it makes sense that on one of these excursions, and I would say the Fates would be very controlled about this. They probably would go just as themselves, not with other adventurers for this. Mm-hmm. So it gives a good opportunity that you would be alone with just the group, and you would have set up Fates Inn for the evening within the Dreadmoors for protection when this conversation occurs. So you're all sitting down to the magically provided dinner of Fate's Inn.
So,
I've been meaning to discuss something with all of you.
Yes.
As you know, my father is very close with the Emperor, and the more we've been adventuring, the more I've been potentially thinking, or I know that we've all, I believe, discussed that we believe that the Magi's Curse could be connected with this new leadership in power. I discovered through Florence's help that my father did look for me quite extensively after we went to the Feywild. I have been thinking about putting some rumors into the world that I have been surviving and am still alive. I think that would get his attention, could buy us an audience, and we could potentially get more information out of that as well. But I also understand that in doing so, I could put a target on not only myself, but then anyone who's in close proximity to me, especially my friends and family, chosen family. What are your thoughts?
He's your father. I'm up for whatever you want to do.
This is unsettling. Love
I
it.
don't know. I mean, you all have an idea of how our history, my father and I. I'm a little weary of how he will approach us.
You just want to put a rumor that you're alive, or that you're alive with the Magi's Curse?
Well, I at first thought saying that I have the Magi's Curse could help me glean how he feels about me, but I more so think Florence made a good point that if I say that I have the Magi's Curse, maybe they send information about it, or maybe we are able to discover the connection by that means. Is that track?
My only fear is that if they are the ones in charge of the Magi's Curse, and if you have it and still alive and out there missing, that instead of your father coming, it'll be a strike force meant to just kill you outright, and we won't learn anything.
Or to bring you back.
And kill the group. And obtaining you.
That's why I wanted to bring it to your attention. I would be willing to be, I mean, if they were to take me, I'm fine with being the willing hostage as well. But only if that's helpful to us too.
Do we know, is there, are we aware, is the Magi's Curse contagious at all, or is it just something randomly that, like, afflicts people?
It seems to be randomly afflicting people. It doesn't seem like there's a direct contagion. There have been people who have ministered to those who have not contracted it. But it seems to be kind of sporadic throughout the land. It does seem, since the efforts of both your team and the adventuring guilds, with the diminishment of various monsters and creatures that have been attacking through the area, we've also seen a reduction in the number of cases of Magi's Curse.
I mean, at least it seems like the Magi's Curse isn't contagious amongst people, so even saying you had it wouldn't necessarily mean that we would be quote-unquote affected with it, and in the sights of your father, other than maybe being an obstruction to getting to you, if that is his intention.
Florence, you would also know the Magi's Curse is not necessarily a death sentence. Probably better than half of the people who contract it die, but there are people who recover from it.
My line of thought, and it's reductive for sure. If the Empire is behind this curse, and the child they spent a year looking for might happen. They're going to do whatever they can to stop that from taking it.
It's also
Oh,
possible.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
I was like,
I was looking at his hands.
I do think that in our discussions, I have at least figured out that they wouldn't be hunting me down if the reason for hunting me in the first place was because they thought that I was treasonous to the duchy, and then put someone else into power.
Mhm.
Why would that crime still hold? Why would they continue to search? Why would you look for someone treasonous to a dead ruler?
Mhm.
The ruler that you are trying to oust.
Right. So if they're still looking, then there must be a desire for me to be alive, or for me to be returned.
It's also possible that the entire Marvalo kingdom or whatever is unbeknownst to who's among, even if like he's in charge of the curse or is influencing it somehow, it could just be him that has that knowledge and not even his underlings or even your father. So they might not even.
But
have
if he
the
shared it
knowledge.
with anyone, I would think that it would be his first lieutenant. If there's a single person.
no. No.
Is Malvoro? Is that right? Haha.
Malvar is Malvarro.
Okay. It's not. Yes.
Marlboro.
Mhm.
He's not like a wizard or something.
To the best of your knowledge, you have not seen magical acts by
Yeah.
this individual. He is a general. He was a general in the duchy's army.
Yeah.
He was the youngest general ever.
Because I would have some of that information about what he might entail. Oh god, that's a shitty history check. Oh, 17 history.
So
It seems unlikely that just a dude hasn't told
Just a dude.
any other politicians. In the unlikely event that they do know something. I don't know.
What's his background?
It's a
also because you've been missing for about 20 years.
Yeah, I only know him from.
Yeah, you-
sorry.
Oh, God.
So Red, you are familiar with the name. He was
Yeah.
definitely an up and comer, but he was long ways off to becoming general. At the point that he disappeared.
But he's an army man. He's a soldier. Well, I would think that then him and my father would be
I mean, some soldiers can
bosom
have
buddies.
magical abilities, but
But yes, but I'm
Yeah.
also saying that
Yeah.
if he were to, again, cohort with anyone, a politician would maybe more likely to keep secrets than two guys who have been through the barracks together.
Mhm.
And perhaps that's even where my father's allegiances initially come from.
Give me an insight check.
Wow, I'm so proud of Eric. Okay.
It's so dark.
It's a 12.
Well, okay. You're unsure. Growing up, you thought that your father was aligned with the duchy, and he seemed to give every indication along that course. You can't think of any particular incidents where he would have had an issue with the duchy, but you do recall as a child him being uncomfortable with the sort of pomp and circumstance of general life within the court. As someone who came up through the ranks initially related to the military and moved over to Kingsguard, your father was always more comfortable with military individuals.
Yeah.
So it's a very prefers men of action kind of attitude.
And with that, I believe he could have a very strong loyalty to the throne more than who sits on it.
Sorry. That's true.
I mean, at the very least, we're getting nowhere just searching for more Thundering Irons. I think we've exhausted all efforts at this point. Anna's clearly not coming back. She got her revenge. We're not going to get any more insight into Dahlia's parentage or how my wife's research allowed the barrier at this time. The only next step is to move forward and look for a way to determine why the curse is still around, and
Stop it.
hopefully, in stopping it, release the restrictions on magic around towns. That's all we can do.
Yeah, so you are part of the way through. At this point, you're about halfway through the process of hunting down
The irons.
But you have eliminated probably the majority. You're now in the stage where it's like you're having to like really like hunt them out and find them. So it's more. There's a lot less frequency at this point, but you do know just through Zav's interrogations and the like that there is a decent handful left. So you know you've got some time still to spend there. But as you say, there are other things you can be investigating at the same time. Not just Eric's situation, but also looking into the Magi's curse, seeing if there's any more indications about the cultists or what they were trying to do. So in the time that remains here, that is also something that you can do. You can delve into that. You can look for other things. You can hold off on things until you're through what you're doing to the next thing. It's entirely up to you guys.
Well, with the party's approval, I would put the information out towards the end of us doing the Thundering Iron, or rallying.
I would definitely look into more things about the cult.
Okay. So, with all of your efforts in organizing the Adventurers Guild, you do come across many members who have had similar encounters to you were not there, but similar encounters to the rest of the group initially did with cultists and wiping them out. There is a consistent pattern with the cult side that their efforts are related to a demon that they refer to as Zeniku. With what you have now, the information you have now gained about the alternate realms, the abyss, the nine hells, and the fact that there are differences between devils and demons, which most of your world is not aware of. There is still that question of when the cultists are referring to Zenikul, are they referring to a demon or are they unknowingly referring to a devil? That being said, Zenikul seems to be, from the information you've gleaned, unique to your world. There are no mentions of Zenikul that Zybilna was able to reference outside of your world's history.
Interesting.
Florence, do you know, would the Umsagen and the guild have contacts in towns for publishing papers?
If they don't,
Winnie!
No.
Sorry.
It's okay.
if they don't, my colleagues at various wizardly publications, I don't know what you would call that, scroll houses.
If I were to write a paper about the differences between demons and devils that could be circulated,
It makes you look insane or makes you look reasonable?
it could also bring the cult out of hiding.
Yes.
Oh.
And plus, I've been looking for Sagramore, and if we can get this out and it has my name on it, he might realize I'm back.
We have to
Come
find a
looking for me.
tabloid that's just ill repute enough that no one it's very in charge of everything takes us seriously, but the cult will see and go,
Yes.
So across Elvara,
I like it.
Now
we're thinking.
Now cooking with gas.
any standardized publication is distributed by the capital, by the empire. But there are independent publications within the larger cities usually.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and some just little like independent news outlets who like are trying to get information out. They all are very trepidatious about speaking out against the emperor or anything like that, of course. But they are very adamant about publishing truth. And so far, I would say, Florence, in your connections with the cabaret, so far there's not been large indications of any publications being like shut down or silenced for spreading information. There's only been one instance that you've really come across that a place was shut down, and they were literally publishing like seditious content after the coup because they still sided with the duchy. So that publication was shut down. But most, even when there are questions of like, is this the correct course and that kind of stuff, the Empire seems to allow for that to some extent.
You happen to have stumbled upon my exact specialty, sir.
Now, as a reminder, in conversations with Zybilna a little while ago, she did indicate that spreading around too much knowledge can potentially be dangerous because it can also potentially draw the eyes of those who know, who may be powerful entities or may be able to contact powerful entities across planes. Right now, a big thing that is kind of saving your world from the broader celestial battles is you're kind of unknown. You're kind of a backwater planet. So there is one true God that is credited with the creation of your world. Again, that God is not a name that is known to the other worlds, so it seems to be either a new God or a pseudonym that a god is using in order to have created your world.
Like Richard Bachman. I'm sorry. King and Richard Bachman.
But from your own historical lore, the world was created, basically became a battleground for evil, was destroyed, was recreated, and the Guardians were then put in place, who were themselves mortals initially. And those Guardians do seem to be actually new gods. But they would be of the lowest rungs of sort of pantheonic god power at this point. The creator god of your world has basically not been seen since the days of that creation.
So like God.
So the question is whether it's too risky
No.
or just risky enough.
I don't know if this is good or bad, but I love it.
I love it. I think it's brilliant.
I say
She's
I'm really
already
enjoying all this.
She's already got like 50 pages.
Yeah.
I say we prepare it, but we don't publish it yet.
We publish under a pseudonym if we do.
We wait for anything to happen from your plan.
You think that first?
That first.
Yes.
If for some
I
reason
agree.
nothing comes of it, then we distribute to see if we can get any bites
Yes.
on that end.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't disagree, but I do have a question for you.
Yes.
When the chips are down, who is your father loyal to? The Emperor or you? Who would he
But we
choose?
don't know.
We don't know that yet? Fair enough.
Sort of what we're trying to recon.
Because it's uncovered. So there's like stuff she's like it's vision.
I have one question for you. Are you hung?
Wouldn't you like to know what I'm like?
I've seen him in the locker room. If you really want.
I love Florence is over here with the head tilt like
It's his middle name.
Buy me dinner first, at least.
We have a lot of time.
That is true. Here, let me pull up my scroll of YouTube.
because the scroll is a tube and it's all about you.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Eric, when did you get so smart?
I just don't talky good.
She has intelligence, just no
I was gonna say
charisma.
the end is good. The charisma's
Yep.
The wisdom.
Okay, so the plan at this point is to begin spreading the seeds toward the very end of cleaning up everything with the Thundering Irons. For Eric's, basically the revelation that Eric is still alive. You are going to plant the seed of possibly having contracted the Magi's curse.
Yeah. I think that ups the ante a little bit.
Yeah.
I think, that if your dad wants to find you and he hears you might have the curse, that's the best way to get to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll hold off on that until like the last few days of the hunts of the Thundering Irons, but there's a plan afoot, so to speak.
I like it. We're scheming.
And then beyond that, sort of the secondary of potentially publishing information of the differences of devils and demons, and sort of the question of what is the actual origin of Zen.
Yeah. We start putting it. Have you guys seen the Dr. Bronner soap with all the crazy religious stuff on the back? We start putting it there.
Yes.
Handing it out to every battalion brother as they come through Amon.
It's like a normal person would write this off, but the cult people will see it and be like, interesting. But I don't think that like a higher god would look at a soap label and be like, yeah, that's something.
Your contacts at the cabaret also do inform you that planting this seed and letting it work its way up to his father sort of naturally is going to take time.
Yeah, of course.
Because someone just walking up and be like, oh, by the way, your son's still alive. Like,
that's no one's going to believe that.
One guy comes running into the chamber of the troll.
So you want to know?
Yeah.
So you,
The fires of Gondor are lit.
Yes,
Rohan
that's
calls for aid.
so it's again the time frame, because again you're about halfway through your hunt or whatever. Knowing that it's going to take several weeks to possibly a couple months for this information to work its way up to him, you begin the process with the understanding of like don't rush, like telling them don't rush this. We need some time, but we want it to come to him naturally, which they are actually grateful to you for, because a lot of times planting information like this, there's a sense of urgency, and for you to come to the various spies associated with the Cabaret Emporium and tell them like, no rush, but we like a rumor to get to somebody. They're like, oh, we're all over that. So,
Right. What is their fee for this type of thing?
So,
or is it included in my salary? You get one rumor per 6 months.
I can pay.
I was gonna say,
I can pay.
We're filthy
Really,
fucking rich.
Really,
Yeah,
I'm
my
just more
rumor.
curious. Like, what are the logistics of it? I guess.
so
Also, I don't have as much money as you guys.
the initial questions of like, your father's position, sort of finding out, is there any indication of varied allegiance or that sort of stuff, was fairly expensive because this is a fairly well-known individual, and gaining that information was pretty easy. So that would only be like maybe 25 gold or so.
Okay.
Which, is not nothing, but doesn't break the bank. To plant a seed of information into the court of the Empire, that's going to be a bit more complex.
Yeah. I'm also definitely using the fact that we brought them Veers and he's very interesting
Yes.
as a bargaining chip.
Normally, something of this level would be into the thousands, just because of the manpower and risk involved in planting a seed like this, because you are employed by the cabaret because of the association with Veers, and because, honestly, of the benefits of ridding this blight of the Thundering Irons.
Yeah.
The cabaret and both Nsagan and the proprietor of the cabaret have reason to be very enamored of the Fates, and basically have come back and said, this is still, we still have overhead of like having to do this at cost, like we'd have to pay our employees, but it's going to be 800.
Okay.
Again, this normally would have been like something you would know, would have been something like 2,500.
I'll pay the 25 from my father's rumors outright. I will take care of the responsibility of that.
Wow. Sorry.
But if anybody wants to help out with the 800,
So
Yes.
this also brings us to another point. After the destruction of the Thundering Irons camp and the confirmed death of the captain of the Thundering Irons, there is a bounty upon the Thundering Irons. It's a very old bounty, and it's not normally listed within the adventuring guilds, but it is still held. That is a 20,000 gold payout
Oh my.
How do we claim that?
for the elimination of the Thundering Irons. Edmund has been working on getting part of this reward for you all, because there are still Thundering Irons out there, but you have basically lopped off the head, and has been able to secure half of that reward for the Fates. So you have 10,000 gold to divvy up amongst yourselves as you see fit.
I mean, 10,000 divided by 5.
Easy peasy.
2,000.
10,000 divided by 5.
So we
Okay.
get
So 2,000 each.
Yeah, 2,000
Yeah.
each.
So we each get 2K gold.
What if we just took the 800 off that before we divided it up?
Oh, is it
Some
8?
people don't want to.
I mean, I'll
800 total.
I'll contribute.
Yeah, there is also the question here of the destruction of the Thundering Irons camp did also involve Veers and Anna.
That's true. How are we going to get money to Anna?
I don't think she wants it.
I don't think she wants it even a little bit.
Mhm.
But I mean, you could send her a message. Like, we can.
She won't. She hasn't responded to me. Hey, maybe once more, Zav would have tried just to be like, "Sup?"
you up.
So it's supposed to be like a month and a half later.
So 10,000
for
minus
this, or-
800
Yeah,
divided
like
by
a month and a half
6.
later, 6 weeks, something like that.
Courtney?
It'd be
Yes.
7
About
if
6
we wanted
weeks.
to include beers. Because I think including beers makes sense
Right,
because we were
6.
still
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, because we still see
1,
Veers.
10,
So
1, 2, 3.
so there's a 10,000 gold reward.
I've been listening.
Okay.
Doesn't divide up nice.
Me.
So Zav would have reached out. This would be several weeks later. You would have reached the area, and we can go into details of like what you found or not at that time. But you have made it to the area where reports have been of seeing others like you, and you receive a message of this reward, and I guess anything else that you're adding on to that, or
Just the no. This means out of character. it would pretty much just be the
So we
Yeah,
did like a
like-
time jump,
Okay.
sorry. The like
Back.
and we're
the
in
like
the
just
time
letting you
jump
know
now.
like it's a
We're in the
courtesy.
time jump
of,
activity.
like
Understood. Yes.
I assume you're not interested because you're not because
I'm not going to spend my money.
you haven't
Have
responded.
a
This
memory
is-
of them.
Money is of no interest to me.
Mhm.
Keep it.
Or die.
Why don't we
No.
each take
That's it.
1,500?
Yep.
We
Yep,
give
Anna doesn't want it.
As previously noted early in the campaign, Anna doesn't know what the fuck money is for because her tribe was all about trade. It was not with coins.
Right.
So why don't we take 1,500 each? Have Umsagen hold the 1,500 for beers,
Mhm.
and then the other 33ish or so that we each would have gotten, we put in we give to an orphanage or something for Anna. In Anna's name.
Sure.
That's nice.
There is you all know of an orphanage actually. It is quite a ways off, up in Ironheim.
So it's
Oh, yeah.
roughly 200 gold.
We can send it to Aoife. Yes.
So roughly 200 gold we would send over to Aoife and the orphanage.
Yes.
She opened an orphanage.
She's pregnant.
You're welcome, Bryn.
Yeah.
No,
that,
not Aoife. That was
Ashley's character had a baby.
Oh, sorry.
Avalon.
Avalon. Yeah.
Avalon.
Alright.
Avalon. Remember, because when Avalon and
But she is there. She is also at that same
Oh.
place.
Toad Man were in captivity together, they
Do you want to come over here?
they no, not Frank.
That's Toad.
Frank's the Toad, but
Oh.
the owner, Alex's character,
Florence contributes. She has no idea who you
Bangalore
are.
and
taking it in the house.
Andor,
Andalore?
Andalore, something like that.
There's Avalon.
Frank's owner.
So I'm gonna give myself 1,500 gold. Does that sound good?
And Dory?
You're not.
And Dory, thank you.
And Dory,
Yeah,
Avalon,
yeah, and Dory and
Aoife.
Avalon got
You're done.
they got kind of close in
Yeah.
captivity.
And then,
Nice.
so all of them are in Ironheim. All of them are in. It's actually both an orphanage and a school. But you're sending the 200 gold to them as a donation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is also something that the Cabaret Emporium is willing to take care of because they travel about everywhere, which is why it takes them weeks between like their returns. So on a trek to Ironheim, they would make that delivery for you if you like.
I'm for it.
Is there a name for the orphanage?
There is. Give me a second, see if I've got it real quick.
You can be like, "Hi, Aoife, we miss you."
She did.
I was wondering. I was like,
Yeah, it wasn't me. Mm-mm.
Fergus Memorial Academy and Orphanage. It's FERGHAS.
FERGHAS?
Correct.
For
And
gas.
what was the rest of the Ferguson?
Memorial Academy and Orphanage.
Thank you.
And that's Ashley's character or Bryn's character that runs it, or
That's
what-
Bryn.
Bryn's
Okay.
character is the one who owns and
who owns it? Okay.
the space, but Avalon and Dory are also there in service. Of the
When
the
you
academy.
are being extra right now.
Okay. Was the 1,500?
That's what it comes out to that we all get.
Times.
Oh, sorry.
6. Okay, yeah. So that is after the 800, but we paid the.
Yes. Yeah. I did the math after the 800.
So 1,500 each.
Sick. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah. 1,500 each.
And then remind me the conversion from platinum to gold. Like how many gold?
It's 10 to 1.
Thank you.
I finally have money.
It's nice.
Feels good. I'm gonna buy myself something real.
Where did all your platinum go? I've been hoarding apparently.
How much do you
You
have?
bought something
I
really
have
expensive.
240
yeah.
What
platinum
did you
and
buy?
3,000 gold.
Like a plus sub.
I have-
You guys bought several magical.
I have
weapons.
250
Yeah.
You did
Oh,
choose-
I barely bought.
Yeah, you haven't bought
I have
anything.
40
I barely
platinum,
bought.
Yeah.
and I have 1,800 gold.
I bought some scrolls and
As a bard, what is my switch out spells rule? Is it when I level up I get to pick a couple to switch out? Or
I'd have to look it up.
I thought it was like at any long rest you could switch out regardless of character class.
because
but-
that's how like wizards and clerics are.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
kind of how we
sorcerers. I know you pick some
Wayne,
forever,
you cannot go
and you only
down.
get to switch at a level up. You get to switch like one.
Do you want to go
afterwards.
back to mom?
I wasn't sure if you had a different house rule than regular rules. I just have a couple spells that I've never used.
No, I
I'm
get
gonna
it.
pay the bard
I've done that.
spell director.
You're staying up here.
When you gain a level in the class, you can choose one of the bard spells you know and replace it with another spell from the bard spell list. So
Okay.
you don't get to do that.
Okay.
Stop, stop.
No fun for you.
Fine. Fine.
So
No fun.
we seem to have lost most of the table, so I think I'm going to call break there.
Yeah.
Fair.
Sorry, I was listening.
What
that's
fun?
fine. It's
What fun could
And we're back up.
God damn it.
You went a little early there.
I'm quick on the draw like that.
Yeah. Okay, so
Is this when we get to go back to Courtney's character?
Will me and Zav have one thing.
yeah,
It's true.
nope. We're still in intro stuff. So
Okay.
let's do it all.
Great.
Love it.
So Eric at one point approaches Zav,
No.
who. What are you doing when you gotta be doing something sad, right?
So
Wait, hold on. What time frame?
that's what I was gonna say. Like
I would
like sorry, like a couple weeks maybe.
Yeah, it's got to be either like fairly close to either the first or second sending, I would think.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the first ending was like the next day, and
Yeah.
then the second
So
was like
probably-
6 weeks or so.
Close to the second one.
yeah.
Maybe that's like, okay, we really aren't hearing back.
I mean, like Zav heard back, but all she said was money is of no
Right,
interest to
nothing
me.
was emotional.
Yeah. Which what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Right.
But yeah, like during this time, like Zav has been doing his responsibilities, of course, but outside, like the loss of both Anna and Veers, even though they're seeing Veers, like they're the original two left,
Mhm.
and he's sad about it.
Yeah.
So he, like outside of his duties, he's been kind of sad boy hours and isolating a bit and whatnot, and that's it's all your fault.
Do you start wearing your hair like down your face, and are you like
Dark
are you like singing? Cause tonight's the night.
How could this happen to me?
Are you filing down your tusks?
He slips some money into the waitress's pocket and goes, "They got this." Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Just as a like,
Bully
Veers
McGuire.
does like as the cabaret comes around, have conversations with you. And I was going to do that bit in a second, but I would say it's probably every like 2 to 3 weeks you see him, and it's for like hours at a time, kind of thing.
Right.
So,
Yeah. So he's still sad about it. So I think at some point, Eric has realized this.
I know that recent events have hit you pretty hard. And I just wanted to say that I kind of miss the time that we spent together when we were investigating this necklace of mine. I'd love to find that time again, and maybe we could dedicate some time to doing some research on the original cultists of Zenny that we had hunted down. If you want, huh?
I like the sound of that. Return to the cult hunting roots and reminisce about the good old days.
Maybe you could teach me a thing or two about Solus.
If you want.
I'm interested.
You can teach me about we'll figure it out. Things.
Yeah. Stuff.
Mhm.
Dude-mancy.
Friendship.
F is for friends.
So are you specifically wanting to look into whereabouts and history with the cult, or?
I think just anything we can get our hands on, yeah?
Yeah, I
Any
think
recent stuff?
if it's fair, do we know much about like the rise of the cult from where we had initially like
No.
found them to what they are now? Do we know that?
So you do know that the cult, the monsters, and the Magi's Curse all seemed to. So Magi's Curse has been around since the drought hit, which has been several decades.
Mm-hmm.
But it was very sparse and intermittent. There have always been cultists, but right before your incident with them, there was sort of this uptick, and subsequently afterwards as well, when you guys were in the Feywild. It seems that there was at least a correlation of increased cult activity, increased monsters, and increased incidents of the Magi's Curse, all happening roughly across the same time of these past like 2.5 to 3 years.
I've got a secondary question or idea. How much do we know about like the origins of the cult?
So Zenikul is the great evil that the creation god of
Okay.
your world actually fought
Okay.
initially. And
He's the big evil.
yeah, and he was the one who the Guardians fought, defeated, and locked away. And how they ended up through that rising to godhood.
Okay. Well, since we know as much as we can about this necklace, if we are interested in looking into that, would this be of help? And I reach into my bag and I pull out the cultist ledger of victims. Because I have a ledger of all the victims from our original mission.
From way back.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
You picked up a ledger?
And his
It
brother's
was
name
the
was
names
actually
of
not
everybody
in
they
there,
had
right?
captured or like
Excuse me?
interrogated. Oh yeah,
I know
you
I
probably
asked
like
about
these,
that
don't you?
forever ago,
Oh my gosh,
but I don't recall if he was or
I
not.
don't recall if he was in there or not.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Wasn't sure if Zav's brother was in that book or not. I asked about it
Oh.
forever ago when the book first came up,
Yeah.
but I don't
I wouldn't
remember
have-
the answer.
My history starts at the carnival.
I mean,
My written notes.
that's almost where Zav came in, not long before the carnival. Is right when you guys got to Springbrook after your heart shit.
Heart shit.
They had one of the instances of a heart in a jar.
Right, yeah, that's happened a couple times.
If I had a nickel for every time this group had a heart in a jar, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot of nickels, but it's weird it happened twice.
I
Collecting your jar of hearts. Okay.
had a goat heart in a jar. Had an elf heart in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Elf
looking
heart.
through real quick because I
Yep.
do have a couple.
It was a
notes.
drow heart. God, that drow was handsome.
I have a couple very very old notes.
Okay.
From
They only let the hot ones out of the Underdark.
That's true.
He lived in the traveling inn.
Wait, aren't drow men like kind of like male spiders in which they don't get to do very much?
The drow men are subservient, yes, but they're
I mean, yeah, like
Is that
traditionally
Kessel
they're like
Yeah, Lolth. She's a feminist icon.
Yeah.
She's evil.
yeah, like
which is
In-
why
in their-
Dritz Doerden is so fucking awesome.
yeah, in their groups, for lack of a better term.
Mhm.
Yeah, the men are subservient to the women for sure.
Yeah. I accidentally made Dritz Doerden without knowing who he was.
Oh
my
my
first
God.
ever D&D one
I used to read
I made a
all those
ranger
books,
drow.
like the
I don't-
13
I
series
forward
book
that,
by R.A. Salvatore, man. Oh my god, so
I
good.
didn't know he existed, and then I pitched my character at the one shot, and they were like, "That's just Dritz Doerden." I don't know who that is.
At least
did
you
he
didn't
have
make
a-
Batman?
I
did he-
just picked who it was.
Did he have a panther companion?
No.
Oh, okay.
She was a level 1, so she had nothing.
So I do not have the answer at my fingertips of whether your brother was on the list for the Haunting of Raven's Hollow, but I will take that as a takeaway to go back through and see if I can find any notes on that specifically.
But he,
And if not, I will retcon it.
all right, but he definitely was killed by that cult.
Yes, yeah. It was known that the reason Zav specifically was hunting for the cult was because it was confirmed that they were responsible for his death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Zav took out that little splinter cell and called it a day.
So,
Anywho,
getting back to things.
Sorry.
For his part, Veers has taken much of the time across these few months studying with the proprietor of the cabaret. They have had minimal success during this time determining any way to control the Nunomantic time blips, though once they were able to trigger a blip through the application of a combination of various other magics. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to replicate it. There appears to be some X factor because when they went back and tried applying all the same magics a second time, it didn't happen. It didn't trigger a blip for that second time. So they're still unsure what all of the factors involved are, but they know that it utilizes magic to feed the jump, basically. So there's some function of it that requires magic in order for that to happen.
Who's gonna tell them that it's just the intricacies of human schedule?
They haven't quite figured that part out.
It's the power of friendship.
Severe's has kept you on the loop on this during the very semi-regular visits back from the cabaret, usually when they're visiting around the area of Waymont. Unsagan has also kept Zoretic in the loop regarding his progress in looking into what happened with Sagramore. While details specific to Sagramore still elude, he has been able to discover a few more details about what happened with the Paladin Corps and the chaos of the coup. It does seem that the Corps was split. Some sided with the Duchy and some supporting Malvaro's invading force. The odd information there is that Unsagan was able to uncover through so Unsagan has a source that he trusts that is verified. Some of those who sided with the Duchy were captured after the coup was successful. However, there was never a public execution of those members, nor are they still kept as prisoners in the capital. Unsagan feels fairly confident in his sources on this point. He's continuing to look into what may have happened. Finally, within the Fates Inn, I'll switch back here. Within the Fates Inn, the blue gemstone chrysalis of the clone body of Cutlass has matured considerably.
Ooh.
It's still not fully to adult maturity yet, but it is coming closer.
Closer and closer.
So what was that last bit? Sorry. I was reading about the-
Cutlass is almost all grown up.
Yeah, Cutlass's blue gemstone. The clone has basically grown to where it's not quite adult yet, but it is getting close.
Psychotic.
Cool.
Yeah, you have a clone body of one of their fallen compatriots.
Yeah, Zav was not a big fan of the idea.
That's psychotic.
You occasionally find Eric just like kneeling at it with his hand like on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the one idea that Zav was like, I don't like this. But
What could possibly go wrong?
he got overruled, so he's like,
Yeah,
no.
if I find Eric doing that, I walk away. And then
Eric-
see what I can do about clearing my
He's
memory.
kind of got a hard on for Cutlass.
Eric,
I couldn't tell. He talks to his sword.
I
yeah,
have abandonment and attachment issues.
You
yeah.
can't date. Sorry.
You have an issue? Here's a tissue.
So coming to the end of this period of time, we rejoin our heroes at the start of the 9th month of Maranon.
Do you remember?
At this moment, our heroes approach a hidden encampment where it is understood the final remaining and most senior members of the Thundering Irons are trying to reorganize. Joined by Yolana's group, you approach hidden in the woods when a commotion begins at the camp. Peering out, you see a tiny dark gnome has approached the camp from the south and has challenged
yes.
several of the sentries on guard.
Get your butt over here.
What is the length of time skip?
We're flibbling.
I'm sorry?
What's the length of time skip?
About 3 months.
3 months. And where is this Thundering Iron camp?
Oh, good question.
It was up your
Yes.
butt, you'd know.
You actually all are fairly far north. They have made it slightly past Grey Spire at this point.
Oh,
They-
okay.
these were sort of the last group that you were tracking, and they were able to get past some of your stationed personnel, and that's why you, as specifically as the Fates, have pursued this group explicitly. Everyone else that you've been able to account for within the Thundering Irons has been dealt with at this point.
And so this, you said, is it north or west of Grey Spire?
Yeah, it's what's just southwest. So it's north of the Dreadmoors, but basically just a half day west of Grey Spire here.
Sorry, just trying to figure
No,
out
yeah,
a
that
good.
was-
What
that
do I
was a-
call it in my notes?
Yeah, that was a great.
Winnie. No.
So
you mind if I have another one?
Go ahead.
How many's left in there?
And there's still more Thundering Irons though beyond this camp.
no, these are the last.
No,
You've accounted for everyone else.
That helps me to title this part.
It's
of my
the
notes.
final countdown.
You're gonna be left home next
The
time.
brand hands.
You're gonna be stuck
What
in the
is
kennel for
Nicolo?
4 hours. You're gonna hate it.
Tequila and
But you're gonna
grapefruit
deal
juice.
with it. 'Cause
Or
we're
it's like tequila and Fresca or some version.
I love it. Thank you.
Kind of sweet and bitter.
Mezcal,
though.
really good with
I
mezcal.
feel weak.
Smoky
You
grapefruit.
feel
That
weak.
one was nasty. Okay, so
Cayman Jack is it?
Nasty women.
It's Cayman Jack. It's super
You
sweet.
get what
peering out,
Yeah.
you see a tiny dark gnome has approached the camp from the south and has challenged several of the sentries on guard. You faintly hear the words "not worthy" from the gnome
Not worthy.
That's what you said. Okay.
just before the sentinels take a set of attacks against the tiny creature, who dodges several, but then stands stark still, allowing the last one to connect with his attack. The unarmored gnome takes the full brunt of the swing without flinching. The blade seems to strike true, aligned between the shoulder and the chest of the creature, stopping as if the sword had struck a rock. Only a tiny trickle of blood appears, where for others, a huge gash might have been, or possibly even a severed limb. The gnome looks to the blade, then back to the sentries, and you hear the gnome taunt the bandits, "You hit like an ant." There's a strike so fast that most of you have trouble seeing, but the response is unmistakable as the bandit grabs his crotch and doubles forward. In the same instant, the gnome
Great.
unslings an axe that is almost too big for its frame, swings up through the doubled over attacker, lopping his head clean off the shoulder,
Nice.
and finishing the swing of the strike into his comrade to the right. So I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. The gnome then kicked the backside of the axe, lodging it even deeper into the second foe before drawing it back out, spilling the man's guts onto the forest floor.
Nice.
They then reared around on the third sentry, swinging the axe through his left leg, bringing him to kneel on the ground in front of the gnome, who then spits right in his face. The man screams in agony and rage. And would you all please roll initiative?
Yay!
I need the big old die.
Oh no.
No.
Dahlia will be first.
Huh?
Dahlia, you're first.
Ah.
I have a 16.
16.
Yo.
Eric.
19.
19. Florence.
23.
Oh my.
That's my lucky number.
Spit.
8.
Oh no.
Zoretic.
11.
Zav.
2.
Oh.
You're just like, who is this person that reminds me of
I'm just so.
You're like, what
Yeah,
the
I rolled a
fuck?
1 and I have a plus.
I rolled a
one
run
to
over
my
one.
Fuck now.
Stay.
Me and my buddies are gonna fuck
Okay.
you up. I rolled a 1, I rolled a 1. Fuck!
I rolled a 2 right after that.
Let's see. Was that just a fluke?
Is that a fluke?
It was. It was just a fluke. Okay.
Okay, that's maybe you were a fluke and you're just being a little bitch.
Maybe your mom's a fluke. And
No.
she's being a little bitch.
My mom is.
I
Fluke is
know.
a fish.
That is true.
It is.
Yeah.
An easy one to catch.
Mm-hmm.
My anniversary died. Not any better. Probably because it's not my turn. It's like I'm not gonna work until it's my turn.
Hey, bring out your dead.
Not dead yet.
Did she go over there again?
Okay, so let's take a look. So I've taken some liberty.
Wow.
That's bouncing around. All right, so I've taken some liberty of splitting you all up
You need to stay here.
as you've been approaching this camp. So
Oh, lovely.
On my own.
yeah, you're all like in this attack. You have found the camp here, which seems to be most of the group is concentrating in this area. So yeah. So Red, you're here along with Dahlia, as well as Stuart.
Stuart.
And I bring these up because we can change any of these if you want. So I want to get these before we get into it. Over from the side here, got Florence, Zav, and then is it Tenkin, I believe.
Tegnan.
Raven Taker.
Raven Staker.
14.
And then on the other side,
Piston.
right down here, we have Ilana, Eric, and Vale.
Wow, you split V and T up.
Yeah, I know. V&T got split.
They are very similar individuals as far as their capabilities. so-
Classes.
Yeah. But again, I'm open to switching this around if anyone would want to be somewhere else. If anyone,
How close am I to that one?
Well, I have a name.
So let's see. The gnome is down here. Has downed 2 of the creatures already, and the last one is on his knees.
Uh-huh.
Just how I like it.
These sentries seem to be very weak. In your assessment of the camp, they were put on sentry duty because they were deemed to be disposable. Basically,
Okay.
they are the weaklings of the group. The rest are not.
Okay.
Remind me again when we're all here.
Because these are the last Thundering Irons.
So
Sorry, Florence is grumpy about it.
Yeah. Everyone right now is roughly 60 feet from this center area.
Okay.
To the gnome, because you would be basically directly opposite.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You'd probably be more like 90 to 100 feet, I would say.
So then I kind of barely saw what happened. I just saw this like tiny little speck thing, and then all of a sudden people died.
Yeah, you probably didn't hear any of the words. You just heard the rage. You heard it scream out.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, 2 people are in pieces on the ground, and the other person has lost a leg.
My leg!
Yeah.
My leg!
So you did see the action, but you didn't necessarily hear the you hit like an ant.
Okay. Cool.
I usually don't see
So,
the action.
Everybody good with their positions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyeball
Let's start then. So, first up is going to be Florence.
Florence with a sigh. She ran out of conditioner like a month ago, and but then nowhere to get any more.
An eyeball one.
I think she's on the other side.
She's with me.
Yes.
How far away is she from the action?
So you all be roughly 60 feet. Actually, I need to switch. One second. Switch the screen here.
Okay.
And then I can use this. That would be a lot easier. Okay, so you're kind of hidden behind this rock here,
Yeah.
Coming up on the individuals. From where you are, the closest one is just shy of 60 feet.
Okay.
And the rest of the group obviously is further.
All right. She's gonna say something along the lines of, "If it isn't broke, don't fix it." Get to where she can see a place in the center of the mass of bandits.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking she's gonna do, guess what? Hypnotic pattern.
Nice.
And in like it's a 30-foot cube, so I'm thinking this is gonna get the most.
Okay. Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
How long does that spell last, by the way?
It lasts for... It ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
And what?
Up
Sorry,
to 1 minute.
what is the range on?
The range is 120 feet.
Okay, so yeah, you'll be able to get and pretty much anyone you want.
And it's a 30-foot cube.
And it only works on the people that you target to? Or anyone who looks at it?
It works on everyone in the area. But there's no allies in that area.
Okay. I was going to say,
So yeah, if I cast it over on you, then you would have to make the saving throw too.
That would not be good.
I've been getting into reading the material components of spells because they're kind of fun.
Hilarious.
Yes.
It's a pinch of confetti. She pulls a pinch of confetti out of her bag and goes,
Hey, guys, look at that.
Look at that. Look at me.
What the hell?
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess we interrogated
so
or
I'm thinking
Ruined the crime scene
So
because that
just
spell
little
uses a
bit
lot of
this
glitter.
way.
I contaminated my crime scene.
Let's see if there's a way to
Yeah, you found it the one time. But I don't remember how you
set
did
it and
it.
then move it. Because it's always the rough thing of like you have to like move and then resize the thing every time.
Creamsicles in the fridge. One of strawberries.
So
It feels like if you could
I'm gonna
tilt
wait
the
till
square,
I
you could get that guy in the corner.
One right now.
I'll probably wait too.
Yeah, the square only go like by the grid
Yeah.
of the map.
Reefer Madness tomorrow.
Um,
Do you want to ride to Reefer Madness tomorrow?
I had to cancel my audition. Oh no, why? Because I won't have enough
So-
time between that and the competition. Oh, sad face. I know, I'm sorry. How dare you? I never entered in the competition when I saw like what's required of me. I'm like, that's a lot, and I need to have all the time I can get. Fair enough. Because 2 months sounds like a lot. It's not. It costs you time. No, it's not.
yeah, pretty much wherever you go, you're going to get 4. It looks like.
Okay.
So it kind of depends on which 4 you specifically want here.
I'll aim over at this group
So
here. in the
you want
corner.
like these 4 here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
So,
healing pretty nice.
So then the melee
It's
people
still
can
kinda
get in
nice.
position,
Like the times.
and these people will.
I keep forgetting I have it. So
Be a
I
problem.
just. I
And
know.
it's a
forget
it's
his
a
name.
wisdom save. Yes, it's 17.
Did you put your Paloma in a wine glass?
Yeah,
I dig that.
You a fancy bitch.
I'm so fancy.
You don't even know.
You already know.
She's in the fast lane.
She's in the left lane.
From
Good
LA
times
to
on
the road.
Tokyo.
The only parts of that song are I know are who dat, and I don't know the rest.
Yeah, who that? Who that is?
and sorry, what was the save on it?
17. Wisdom.
God, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get this?
You can get them anywhere. I got it at the super quick liquors on Euclid.
Yeah.
They're like, it looks sketchy, but it's kind of nice inside. They've got a whole bunch of
Jeez.
weed seltzers too. Are they rolling well?
They're rolling very well.
Nah, fat.
You sadly 3 of them saved. It was literally like rolling on the die like 16, 17, 20,
Wow.
and then a 5. So the one failed.
So it's pretty.
She says my heart wasn't in it. I understand.
So I'm gonna say this one. So that's 4, and
It's like Jaws.
we'll show her as like
Oh,
frozen over.
Yeah, that's basically what she is.
Basically what it is. So okay, and I will say as well.
Can I turn down the temp just 1 degree?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting hot flashes.
Sound like Mag.
Premenopause is a bitch.
So you can climb up on the rock probably to get the angle on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does that and then immediately ducks back down.
Okay. So yeah, climbs up and then shoots back down behind the rock over here.
Rocks.
And then actually, I also need to put status on you of
Concentrating.
concentrating. Let's
I feel like holy. I feel like that's a good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's you concentrating.
Love.
That is me
That's neat.
concentrating.
It is
Yeah.
neat.
No, I'm so
Every day at work.
the recent update between our last session and this one, they've added a whole bunch of additional statuses and it makes it so much nicer to be able to
That's
track
really
some of
cool.
the stuff. So
Winnie? No.
that is your turn.
Thank you. Good girl.
Sorry, fellas.
Good girl.
Tried.
Good girl.
Bandit C is next up. This guy. So the spell obviously strikes, doesn't work. This person looks around, trying to discover if there's individuals. Did see you clambering up. I'm gonna say doesn't have a bead on anyone from that side. Yeah, I think they're gonna start heading your direction.
Joke's on them.
So it's 30 there. Doesn't have a target, I don't think. So you've got, well,
am glowing.
You're not actually. It's just it's
No, I
it's
know.
up on marker. Yeah, I would say from the size of the rock, not all three of you could get total cover. So Zab, you are out a little bit, but you do have partial cover.
Woohoo!
So he's going to step forward to there, and then
Just wave. Hi.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour. Oh yeah, it was me that did that.
It's fine. My AC is probably higher.
I've got a much better AC than I do.
and you're still.
Remind me what partial cover does?
Increases your AC, I think, by 2.
Oh, fuck yeah. So I now have a way better AC than
So he's just close enough to try disadvantage dagger attack on you, which is going to be a 5 on the die, which is not going to make it anywhere close to your AC.
Not with partial cover either.
So he sees you, throws the dagger, but it clambers off the rock. He yells to everyone else, like basically saying, "They're here, group up." But that
They know
is-
we're coming. That makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a +2 to AC and Dex saving throws.
Yeah. So that is his turn. Eric, you are up.
Okay, show me where I'm at.
So
Who's in front of me?
you are, I believe, on this side. Let me get my window. So
I would
yeah,
suggest
so you're-
not hitting the one that's
you're
close.
down here, sort of behind the tree. So
You know the drill by
there is one person that's been frozen relatively close to you there. I don't know if they're quite within distance for you to get to.
That-
You wouldn't quite be able to get to them.
I would like to, though, get to that corner you put me at.
So go like here.
Yeah, enough that I can throw things at these guys.
Okay. So we'll say we'll use your 30 and get you like right to the corner. Is that what you want?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Your position. You basically have a bead on all 4 in front of you here. This person, Florence, the hold is it like basically paralyzed?
Yeah, they lose movement and they can't take any actions. Let me see. What else?
If I stab him, does it stop?
Yeah, if they take damage, they lose it. So I would suggest not.
Okay.
They're charmed. They have the incapacitated condition and the speed of 0. So incapacitated means
Yeah. Forget the room turns red.
Yeah.
they can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
So it's not like full person.
I'm gonna throw my axe at this guy.
Okay.
I'm also attempting to do this with some kind of stealth. My hope is to not drop too much attention from everyone else.
Well,
So,
this
I mean-
one doesn't see you. She only sees swirlies.
Yes.
Alright, so Captain B.
Am I good to roll to hit?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. I'm gonna use Heroic Inspiration. That's much better. That will be a 29.
Jesus
I don't
Christ!
think it hits.
It would have been a 13 otherwise. Okay.
Yeah, that does hit.
Great.
I will say, unfortunately, anytime you take like you're doing like an attack action, you basically reveal yourself to anyone.
Okay. He's gonna take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm
Is that one piercing damage?
slashing.
Slashing. Okay, thank you.
Gosh, I have another one on me, right? So I think I'll just throw another axe.
Well, actually, if I'm throwing the axe, I can do that 3 times, right?
It's your character.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
You tell me.
I can attack 3 times when attacking.
So it's like attack, extra attack, and then bonus action attack?
Not in this case. Now that I'm level 12, it is you can attack 3 times whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Hell yeah.
Holy crap.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that applies to spells. I'm assuming that just means
Almost
weapon
certainly.
attacks
Yeah.
for being part of my fighter.
Yeah.
So, another hand axe. Ooh, that's going to be good too. 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Another 12 points of
He's
slashing.
got multiple axes sticking out of him.
And a 3rd axe.
And my axe.
And my axe, and my axe.
Recalling it. Oh. Am I able to recall it twice? I'm bonded.
I think we said that it's a bonus action to recall, but I think you can only recall 1 at a time.
Okay. But I have listed I only have 1, but I'm pretty sure at one point I had 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's no way you don't have more than 1 axe if you're throwing it.
I would think so. So, one more time. Please. Oh, that's going to be a little harder. 14.
14 does not hit.
Dang it. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, so you
That
come
means
running up,
action.
and there's this barrage of axes. and the person, the first one hits the shoulder, and just doesn't this, and he's turning. He's like there, and it died right as he hits the wall. On the second one, the third one, because he sees you, he's able to dodge out of the way and miss on that.
How's he looking?
He's got 2 axes that have hit him. He's not happy about that, but he's doing okay. He's not like these are much hardier people than what the Dark Gnome took out.
Am I able to use my remaining movement to somersault so that
I think you used all 30 feet.
all 30 feet together?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think you do have a bonus action to recall one of the actions if you wanted to do that.
Okay, then I will do that.
And arguably you could use the bonus action at the start of your next turn to recall another.
Well, if I attacked 3 times, do I have 3 axes? Or are we saying that I've thrown 2 and recalled 1 to throw 1 more time?
I'll let you kind of decide this in the time skip that we did here. If you are leaning into the axe throwing thing, it makes sense to me that you would have bought some axes to have a few extras.
Okay.
What do you think would be reasonable to carry?
If you can,
I think I can carry 3 axes.
if you have 3 attacks, you have 3 axes.
I would think so.
Yeah, three is absolutely. I was wondering, like, would you?
You have 20 axes.
I wouldn't let it go that high. I would arguably say maybe up to 6, but it would be a little awkward, I think, carrying that many axes all the time. But you might have 6 axes that, like, specifically for a fight you would pull out or something like that. So I'll kind of leave that to you. Do you think that's a direction your character would go?
I mean, if we're getting good at this, I feel like, it would become...
And, I mean, the axes themselves, it's going to be negligible as far as, like, the cost. It's probably, like, for 3 axes, 6. Because you had 2 already, so you'd have 4 more axes. Mark off, like, 5 gold.
Okay.
Like, it's... Weapon... Like, non-magical weapons are really cheap. So.
Sure. Okay. That'll be my turn.
Because these are hand axes, right?
Yes.
You're
Plus 1 hand axes, if that changes anything.
The 2 are plus 1s.
Okay.
The additional ones, I'm going to say you're just buying regular axes to have, like, additional throwing items.
Okay.
So, yeah, I will leave up to you because the plus 1 in that case, because you didn't hit with the third anyway. So
Right.
we could say that's
That's
just the regular that you threw, and then you should bonus action recall one of the plus 1s.
Okay. That is what I will do.
That's the other thing. The plus 1s can be recalled, the others can't.
Yeah.
So you'll have to go over and pick up the others.
Right. Okay.
Cool. I think we covered all.
I think so.
all our bases there.
Now I gotta do axe tracking.
No.
Not axe tracking. Okay, so that's your turn. Stuart is up.
It's a TTRPG.
Where is Stuart?
And Stuart goes, "Look what I can do!"
Kind of.
Wee!
Whee!
I know.
Alright, so
Oh,
Stuart
Mario Kart. Wee!
Stuart.
That's what I want to do.
I want to say Stuart.
All the time.
Let me do it.
Yeah, there it is.
We are still 5e, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we switched to
Trying to figure out what my
3.5.
carrying capacity is.
Yeah. We're actually using 4. We've been using 4 this whole time, Dane.
Yeah.
And that'd be
Oh,
one.
God.
The one that nobody uses.
Exactly.
Oh, I got weight for days to carry.
Yeah, I know. Mine says unencumbered, and I have like 145 pounds on me.
Oh
It's
my
your strength
God.
times 15, so I have over 200 pounds of carrying capacity.
Your strength times 15. Yeah, I can carry up to
Crazy.
240 pounds.
Excuse me.
300 from you.
Okay. So, yeah, he's going to like come over here and try to clamber up this rock. So, all right, let's see what we can do.
Is that his?
That's
Don't
yeah,
send Stuart out if he can't handle it.
Yeah, so-
guys! Ah.
yeah. He definitely has the vocal break going on.
Stuart, you don't have to.
Oh, that's right, because that's the guy who like was trying to identify stuff. That's
Yeah,
right.
Uh-huh.
Believe
Yeah.
it or not, a third
I
act.
forgot about that guy.
Okay, so range spell.
Maybe we'll
attack.
do first.
Oh, he's a wizard, like, theoretically.
So Stuart conjures up an acid arrow and hurls it forward at the closest individual here. Unfortunately, rolled a 7 on the die. Plus 5 is not quite going to get it. So sees the arrow like literally as Eric is attacking with the axes here. He turns and he dodges the third axe. At the same time, the acid arrow sails right past, unfortunately, in front of him. And this person looks over, sees you, and then also looks up and sees Stuart. Oh shit! he just backs off, drops off.
He jumps into the bush.
I'm also real quick gonna roll. Okay, he's fine. I'm just rolling a little base athletics check there. It's not too much of a whack, but he's still like clambering up. So like if he tripped, he would have taken like.
What level is Stuart?
Stuart, I will riot.
He's like maybe a second, third level, something like
why
that.
we bring him with us?
Because they gotta learn.
We can protect him.
And he'll get a lot of experience from this, and he'll level up like 2 or 3 levels.
It's like how Pokemon works.
We're not
Right.
rat grinding or whatever the opposite of that is.
Okay.
When you bring your one lowest level Pokemon, and then you put
So,
the thing on it, then it gets the experience, and then just
yeah, have your weakest Pokemon go first, trade them out to the strongest one when you're fighting the league. And
Oh,
then
right.
every single turn they just get like 10 levels up.
Okay.
It's a lot of
Beautiful.
people.
So
Did you say hot people?
here's up next.
There's some hot
So
people.
he's gonna start coming down toward the
A lot.
the nose. He gets about 30 feet down here. What can he do?
A lot of things. Violent things.
Don't
Oh,
make
so
him
he would be in
sudden
range for
violence.
that.
Oh. She's literally
So he draws out some daggers.
Hit me! If you can. Oh, he could.
Yeah, that was a high roll. That's a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Second one is a 2 on the die, so that's not going to hit.
Fuck you.
Third one's a 3 on the die, so that's not.
Fuck you.
So yeah, three daggers. Maybe we do it the same way. You're like coming toward him as well, and like dodging the two, but like that one hits you just and like seems to just it sticks for a split second, and it's just sort of falls out of you.
How
And,
much
and again,
damage is that?
so 1 second. That is 5 points of damage. But you're raging, so I believe that's half, so it'd be 2.
2.
Just makes me think of in Dark Knight when the Joker's facing off against the Batmobile. He's like, "Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. I want you to
I literally was thinking, it's like, I want you. Someone comes out and what he's like, oh fuck yeah!
Listen,
Playing cards.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Go fuck yourself."
Listen, his intelligence is an 8. Okay, so
This
bad they
was-
rolled
charisma's
so well
a-
and they're
an-
pattern.
his charisma is a 9, so
Yeah, this one, seeing Eric getting attacks, it's over.
Oh, you
So it says, try to stay together. Comes up to Eric.
He's got his hands behind his back and everything. What a douche.
what a douche. Run up like a douche.
So,
don't hurt me.
I'm
Just a little baby boy.
He did that by me.
Eric, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Just hits.
You don't have shield?
15 to hit.
I do have shield. No, 15 does not hit.
And that was cock.
Onto the cock.
That one also doesn't hit that. That was less.
Okay.
Okay, so comes up, makes 3 attacks with the scimitar, 1 strikes for 6 points of damage.
Okay, I'll take 6 for now.
That is his turn.
I don't have a ton of slots. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But also, I never use my magic, so I should.
This guy's.
That's
shield
true.
myself. I'm using my swords. Or my.
This guy's
Yeah,
unsure.
Use all your axes. Use your shield. We gotta use our reactions. It's a crucial part.
This one's going to start to this way.
I might get an opportunity. Right
Florence
now.
is explaining NFTs to you, and she makes it sound great.
Able to get over, but not able to get into flanking. So, alright, another set.
No, this is great.
Hopefully, my party members.
That's
are
a
smart.
nat 20 on the first one.
Oh.
That's a nat 20 on the second
Oh
one.
no!
Stop.
Yikes!
And then a 4.
Can I use cutting words?
Who's
That's what reason they have to
Eric.
be for cutting words. Oh right, we
Well,
decided it doesn't
What's the
work.
total on the nat 20? Oh, I guess.
It doubles.
Doubles.
But what's with the modifier?
So it's.
I think I have any kind
Ah,
of reactions to
damn it.
help.
Yeah, shield's not gonna help.
Nope, I can't.
We
show.
decided that cutting words doesn't work to negate a crit, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right.
Is it gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Ouchie!
My time has come.
You're very brave, Eric.
14 points on the first one.
This is how we learn. Experience points.
And then 11 points on the second.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, same.
To be honest, I thought
That
I
could've
was,
been a lot
I was
worse.
expecting like 30 or 40
41.
damage.
These are high level bandits, but they're still bandits.
Okay.
So. But that's.
What was
this
it that
right-
he did?
Sorry?
What was he doing?
I was 3 scimitar attacks.
Okay.
So the first 2 just happened to be that one.
Jeez.
that was crazy. Sorry. Dahlia. So
Could've
you're up.
worse.
Okay.
So fine. Wait, pop that in there real quick. So where is-
Yeah.
Okay, so where am I at? Okay.
nope, up there.
No.
You're over
Yeah,
here. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're next to Stuart. So Stuart, you saw Stuart clamber up the rock, shoot off an acid arrow, and then clamber back down. Obviously, having
Okay.
missed. So you know that the group is up here. You don't have direct line of sight on any of them yet. You also, though, have a broom of flying.
What?
Have a what?
You have a broom of flying. That was gifted to you from Anna.
That's right.
By the way, I just realized I have retaliation as a thing for taking damage from someone. Completely forgot.
No, you
Fireball
did that. Actually.
directly.
Oh, I already did that.
Yeah,
I
you
did
did
not
that.
realize I have broom of
So sorry.
So you
fire.
had 4 attacks actually. That was
Don't
all
like me.
damage.
Okay.
So
Because you did.
covers
it on
many
arms.
Ooh, yeah, it can be 4.
spread.
So you can go up to 50 feet.
No, you're
50
Zeus,
feet.
really.
Yeah.
If you
So-
throw lightning bolts.
from
And you're
above.
Captain Erica.
Yeah, you can fly over top of people and just fireball.
I will retcon that typically it is an action to activate
Yeah,
the broom
but you're
fly.
throwing your
Okay.
things,
I will
you're
retcon
calling
that you guys were
them
getting into position, that you probably would have activated that before things really kicked off. So I'll let you be
Nice.
flying if you would like.
Why do we have a real witch with us, folks?
I would really like to fly above and fireball some of these people.
Okay.
Rain fire.
So,
Rain fire. That's how I feel.
and then let me look it up real quick because I forget exactly what the
50 feet.
It's a
the
speed
broom
of
flying has a 50-foot.
no. It's
Oh,
a,
wait a minute. But,
it's a speed of 50 feet.
carry,
Height. It doesn't really say.
it just says it has a flying speed of 50 feet. It can
Yep.
carry up to 400
So-
pounds, but its flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying over 200.
Wow.
So
Doesn't really say how high.
So here's the thing. You can if you want, you can also, because you and Stuart would not be terribly heavy. But it would still be 2 people on the broom.
Hmm.
You could load Stuart onto the broom with you. You would then only get 30 feet of movement instead of 50. But you could also put him in the air with you.
That's probably a good choice. Let's do it.
Do you want Stuart flying with you?
I mean,
It's better than having him.
it's better than having
Fall
him.
off the rocks.
I agree.
Well, he's also a wizard, so
He's
he
a
can
caster,
he can rain
so-
down too with you.
So I
In
say,
true.
theory.
in theory, yeah, but I say
Flop
let's
on.
put
Yeah.
Stuart on there. And
Okay, so Stuart does his attack. As he's clambering down the rock, he's kind of like trying to get down. You just reach up to the back of his cloak and literally like pull him onto the broom with you and take off.
Fun.
cool.
So,
Like Stuart, you're coming with me.
right. So we will say for that you do only have 30 feet of movement instead of 50.
Okay.
None.
But
I'm not jealous at all. It wouldn't even be cool to fly.
Not jealous at all.
you're flying with
You were
Stuart,
saying I should have come
and-
and picked you up.
I'm just saying that one time at the Thundering Irons camp, I dimension door to you. So no, I didn't have to.
I can
So
throw
10
Stuart
feet
off the broom
up.
and come pick you up.
We have this discussion every time. It's fine.
Once I get
Stuart
closer
needs it
to
worse than I do.
So how much of your movement
You're
do you,
also not by me.
how much of your movement do you want to use? Because it would take about 10 feet to get over the rock, at least
Okay.
to be able to do attacks. So you've got 20 to play around with here. You can either like use all of that to move in a direction. You can try to come back down a little bit. You can go higher. So
Let's see. I probably want to move a little closer so that way I can be in range to do an attack for the next one.
okay, so you're gonna use.
Probably like there-ish, yeah.
So that'll be your full movement
Okay,
getting there. So you're both on the broom.
cool.
So what would you
I
like
need
to
to figure out
do
what I'm
for attack for
Uh,
your action?
For what? Sorry.
What would you like to do for your action for attack? Or
Ooh. I mean, I'd love to fireball.
you can fireball.
I'm gonna do it.
Say less.
What?
Y'all know me too well.
So getting up, you do get a moderate bird's eye view here. You can't see everyone, I would say, but
There's a cluster right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
yeah, you do know that like a couple ran over by Eric here.
Okay.
There's the person that Florence froze, and then there's the ones that are standing here. Then there's another group kind of down this way. So it kind of depends on who you want to go for here. I think you would have line of sight for any of these people, like pretty much all the way down to here. I'd say.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna get rid of them or at least hurt them a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah, let's do that cluster because I want to try to hurt more people from going over there.
And is it 20 foot?
Let me double check. Fireball. Fireball is up to 150 feet.
No,
Oh, wait, no, sorry,
it's-
20 foot. Yeah,
Yeah,
20
okay.
foot. Sorry. That's range, sorry. 20 foot is, yeah.
Diameter? Or radius?
Like that, yeah. Okay.
So let me see.
I get a good little bit of them.
There you go.
Hey.
You found
No,
it. Oh, no, you didn't. Darn it.
so frustrating. I know there's a way to do this.
Yeah, you found it one time.
D6 though. Did you give me that? Is over there?
Oh, is it? Does it do
So
anything?
the middle one, it stuff stretches it.
Darn.
It feels like there should be a third thing to grab onto.
I agree.
It's like
To
the
move
edge
the
of the
whole thing.
sphere.
Yeah.
Nothing with a left click? Or any right click?
That's all I have to do. Well, alright, we're gonna waste too much time to figure out this. So let's
How many do you
see.
need?
So
I need
you're
total
trying to
of
get
8, I have 3,
as many
so
as
do
you can. So
5.
you got.
She can get these 4 for sure.
What's it called again?
Oh, that.
Hmm.
Wait, how did?
What's
You grabbed the outer
DT2
one.
plus
Okay,
Outer dot.
so it's
What's
That's
the-
counterintuitive.
yeah. So it's you've got the dot, and then you've got the circle around the dot. If you grab the
I-
circle around the dot, it moves the whole thing.
Oh,
That's
we
what
found
it is. Okay. Oh, cool.
we leveled up today.
All right. So you
Brandon's
could
level 13.
you could definitely get these for you could not quite. Yeah, anyone else I think is going to be 3 or less. So-
I would say
so-
that 4.
so
that
these
zero
4?
4, yeah.
Okay.
See if I can hit the most of.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage. I'll roll the saves on these guys.
It's a DC 6.
We're having an earthquake.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
Ooh,
I know there's a couple of 6s in there. That
pretty
makes me
good.
very sad.
that's
Okay.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's always fun to
Good.
click clack the rocks.
Hmm. Just want to make sure I got all my numbers here. I rolled a 33.
Wow. That's high.
Okay. So dex save. It's 16.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
That one definitely doesn't save.
Fluffiest blood.
That one also definitely doesn't save. So both of the bandit captains don't get it. Gladiator. Gladiator does save. And then last one.
Winnie, what you doing?
Winnie,
Did you wake up? Yeah.
did you wake up?
Did you wakey?
Is it all red? Are you like, what's going on? We're
You're not gonna come back by the chair and start ripping up. No.
Alright. And the last one does not save. Okay. So it's 33, you said. So that was CF. Ooh, they did not like that.
Fireball.
You just see this rain from above.
Yeah. Distraction.
Your superhero name is Solar Player.
Yeah. I like that.
I hear Solar Flare and I just think of Krillin from Dragon Ball Z.
16
Oh, I don't know
Solar
that.
Huh?
I don't know that.
Oh.
I bet it's cool though.
I know. Krillin's kind of like the butt of the joke of the show.
Once, then never again.
Alright. Okay, so yeah, that was a decent fact. That's a damage, and you got Stuart actually riding like just in front of you.
Yeah.
So you kind of like pull him slightly out of the way, and he's like kind of teetering on it a little bit, like just holding on with both hands. But you come around him with this fireball, and there's this enormous explosion
He's
on the forest floor,
Nice.
and he's just like, "Oh my god!"
Poor Stuart.
And with that attack alone, he gains 2 levels.
Right.
Y'all stay
Alright, so
inside
that's
tomorrow.
movement action.
be bad.
Any bonus?
No, the heat. The
think so.
the heat index values are up to
I know
100.
you're. I don't think your deck has a lot of like internal.
You already
bonus.
used that third level spell, didn't
What?
you?
No, I didn't press on it
I
yet.
don't know
Okay.
anything about plants.
So if you
Should
had
I bring
actions-
porch plants inside?
Unless I did, I don't know.
For that kind of weather?
I don't think I do.
What kind of plants are you
Give
talking
them
So,
about?
For the
bonus action.
hydrangea?
So that's what you can do.
And
You can Misty Step, but you don't want to because you're
kind of a
near. So.
leafier
Nope.
green stalk.
Yeah, Mystic Step would not
A little
work.
white.
In shade.
Huh?
Or your
No.
hydrangea in shade.
Partial.
Okay, So
It
this
should be
one,
fine, just make sure you give them
having taken, because this was basically where the
if
blast
it
was
were
centered,
days in a row, then yes.
taken
I think they'll be fine for
much
one.
of the
I
extent
mean,
of that blow.
they'll get wilty, but they'll
Points
pop
up.
back up.
It says magic users in the
For
air.
me to water my outside plants today, night, before it gets hot.
Because if you try and do that in the morning, it's going to evaporate way too quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do it in the evening, it'll at least stay nice and cool. It'll retain.
It'll only be 80 over the night.
Homie.
So hot.
Even zinnias do not like that kind of heat. They will still
Okay.
wilt. They'll
So-
pop back up. It'll be fine, but
I have a little tiny white flower. Maybe I'll take a picture. I have no idea what it is. But it's starting to brown. I don't know if I'm doing daily watering. I don't know if I'm
So it's
overwatering
gonna
or if I'm
take-
underwatering. It's outdoor.
Attacks.
how long has the plant been there?
Summer.
You're watering it way too much.
So,
Only new plants
assuming
need to be
10
watered
is not
daily
hit.
for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Anything else that's once a week,
For
maybe
you-
twice.
for
Hydrangea.
Uh,
Do that
yeah.
a little bit every day.
no.
15 to
Hydrangeas
hit.
don't need that much water.
15 does not hit. Okay,
Usually once or twice a week during the summer is good enough.
that's cocked.
I'm definitely killing that.
Looks like the way his eyes are marked, it looks like he
It
has
happens to all of
There
us.
we
So bad.
like
Okay, so that one,
trying.
that's
The
going to be 22 to hit on the last
Yeah,
one.
that's what just
That
I
is-
was
So
marking it.
take
That's so
he
interesting.
unslings the longbow and takes 3 shots at you. You're able to maneuver the broom
He's up
twice, but you get that the last one he's got a bead on you, and you actually turn, in this case, the broom so that you take the strike instead of Stuart because you're not sure how much this kid can take.
If he falls off the broom, he will die. But
So
that's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
you take 7 piercing damage and another 4 of poison damage from the arrow.
I want to get
Ooh.
beach kisses on
So I
the
take
head.
11?
The broom doesn't require concentration, does it?
He's got like little black tufts.
No.
Good.
No, the broom's its own
does not.
device. It takes an action to activate, but I've retconned the letter to it beforehand.
Is she poisoned or is it just?
No, it's just poison
Sometimes.
damage.
Freaks out and runs off.
It's his turn.
Mom, be a cat's back. It looks like it's got makeup on.
Dane, out of curiosity, what's the white flower that you're watering? Do you know? Was
It's
it,
a little like the flowers themselves are like this big.
what are they shaped like?
I want to say it's like 4 to 5 little pointed like arches that kind of curve. So like they make a pointed almost like Gothic
Mhm.
arch, but
Okay.
then have a curve pedal to it.
Okay.
I wonder if I could.
If you were gonna say Lily of the Valley, I was about to freak out.
What is that?
You don't want them in your yard.
Oh.
They spread like wildfire. You can't get rid of them.
I've got it potted on like a bench, but
You make
I
sure it
think
does not
this is-
self-seed anywhere.
pretty sure this is what I have.
Well, those are cute.
Okay,
They
so
almost look like babies.
Gladiator comes down to spit.
Yes!
It's going to take a couple attacks on you.
Oh, they're ganging up on me, hey?
We did cleave 2 of them.
I mean,
Blancha?
She was mainly following.
14 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay, so so for this you'll take 9 bludgeoning, half to 5 because you're raging. But I do need you to make a strength saving throw, DC 15.
And I get advantage on that because I'm raging. Yeah. That is a 19.
19. Okay, so this person comes running at you, and he's got his weapon raised. But what you think is going to come from the weapon first, he actually raises his shield forward and bashes it into you. So you take the damage, the little bit of damage from getting hit by the shield. But his purpose was to try and knock you down, and you stand firm on your feet.
I just went.
So you've got this like almost Goliath-sized person in front of you. It's a little familiar to you. That like bashes into you, but you just hold firm.
Can I say something?
You can respond, yeah.
You're welcome.
fuck! And he starts to take. So his 2 other attacks are going to take on you. 18 to hit.
That hits.
And 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay. So the over the shield he has a spear and he comes sort of down at you with it for the other one. And you take 11 points from that halved to 5 in this case.
Okay.
So that's his turn. Sorry,
Where-
a lot of people on the field.
Where are we at?
Who's on deck?
So Bandit, Veo, and then Red.
Sorry, guys.
It's
You rolled poorly.
We did.
Yeah, these are all initiatives. Until this moment, it's all been initiatives of 16 and above.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
When? Oh, it's after night already.
Yeah.
Indeed.
so
We probably won't finish this battle.
Oh no.
no. I figure we'll try to get through like the round and call it there,
Okay.
and then
Fair.
we'll come back into it after.
So fun.
It is. I'm just like
I wanna hit stuff.
shit up.
I want to do things.
So this is always the
Sad thing is, I'm not going to get to fight probably because I'm going to be too far away from anything, and I'm just going to use an action to dash.
Oh, D.
I got terrain. Bye.
The one that's
I will live
held, is it-
vicariously through you.
for the one that's held. It doesn't get a turn, right? But then it gets to try to do a save at the end of the turn for it. Is that right?
It lasts. The hypnotic pattern lasts until it takes damage or until someone else takes it out.
Okay, so it can't do anything on its turn.
She's
It's just
what?
using its turn. Wow. jeez. Okay, so that one's down.
Powerful, yeah. Powder sugar.
All right, there.
She's like, this is my toy.
Is he on this side or that side?
I wish your t-shirt had Frieza on it.
What?
I wish your t-shirt had Frieza. Or
Oh.
Rosy
Oh,
on it.
Dark
Because this is not my
Lord
final form.
Freezer?
Or this isn't yeah.
This isn't even my final form.
Oh, I need
That's a crazy 3rd level spell.
right?
Shelby make you up.
So yeah, Vale gets up to the guy next to you,
Shelby make you
Eric.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And it's going to take.
Eric, you may need to disengage.
Yeah, the spell ends for an affected creature.
You got like 3 guys
Oh
on.
no, Vale's
No,
on
this
your
is an
team.
ally.
This is an ally. Hmm.
It's a V.
Oh yeah, it's the V of the T.
T.
I was correct.
Okay.
It doesn't get a save.
That doesn't get a saving throw. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, it's not hold person. What is it?
It's hypnotic pattern.
Oh, okay.
It's not quite as good as hold person because it ends if you take damage.
It ends if you take damage or if they take damage.
And they do.
Gotcha.
But unlike hold person, they don't get to repeat the save at the end of their turn. So if you just don't hit them.
Oh man. So like, Eric, you got the 2 nat 20s, but like I've been rolling like shit on the roll.
Oh, thank
Now they
goodness.
passed all my saved. Beat up Eric.
Let's see, what is that? 7, so 12. I don't think that's gonna make it on the guy. Second attack. That's also not gonna make it. So Vale runs up like
support animal.
it's like I can help, and he like takes 2 attacks on the guy, but the guy's armor's heavier than he expects, and both attacks glance off, unfortunately.
Tried.
We're just here to the extra box.
That's very good, V.
What are you doing?
E for effort.
Are you V or are you T?
It's like, and he reaches out, he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he says, "You've got this." And you actually feel a surge from this act.
Ah.
Is he a bard?
He's not a bard, but it's a special. He has a special ability that allows him to give you a D4 on your next attack
Sweet.
or saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, he blessed
Is
him.
he a waiter?
He blessed him.
Cleric fighter.
That's a bless.
Hashtag blast.
Bless would be 3 people.
Yeah, you can only do it to one person, and it's only one instance at a time, so it doesn't continually happen. It's just once.
I think that's how my bless works. No, it's up to 3.
Red,
Yes.
what would you like to do? You're behind the rock.
I'm behind a rock. Prior to all of this, when we were watching whatever was happening with these irons, was there any indication of a leader that we could tell?
Roll.
That is precious.
I can't.
Roll insight.
Yeah, let's say insight for this.
13.
13. I would say that that's enough. Like you've done enough with the fight. The one that was the middle of the fireball blast. This person seems to be the one that most of them are listening to.
Okay.
Just treating it differently.
And where are I'm okay? So I'm there.
You're behind the rock over here.
Let's
She's like, I won't.
climb over the rock. And how far is it to get to the guy that's directly ahead in that robe?
So 10.
So I'm gonna have to dash.
Yeah, you get about 30 to there.
So I'll use my action to dash to get behind him. Yeah, I'll get there.
Right up on it.
And that will be because I don't have any. Oh, I will as a bonus action activate my my blade.
Okay.
The fire. So.
Right, so you take off running, scamper over the bowl, tear out the blade, speak its name, and the fire casts onto that. So.
Imagine being this guy though.
Yep. I will say Nightwind, light it on fire, and be right up his arse.
Fire!
And that'll be my turn.
Cool.
Fire! She's like cavalry.
That's fine.
Do you want to smell my armpit?
Oh, actually, the one you ran right up on. So, actually, it's his turn. So he's going to turn around and be like, oh, God!
Don't do that to me.
But he's going to try to defend himself and attack back at this person coming at him.
Okay.
So...
I know you did.
First one... 17.
Nope.
20.
Nope.
That's cocked.
Onto the cock.
Onto the cock.
You're gonna play D&D.
21.
Nope.
So
That's good to say, doesn't it?
Invincible bird.
yeah, this person is like, oh God, and he draws out his sword and he makes contact every hit.
I'm just sitting here with my shield being like...
But you run up on it and it's just ching, ching. It's like, what are you? Yeah, sparks flying off your shield and armor, but no damage to you.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
that is his turn.
Well played.
I am the shield of justice.
Who is your god?
Matheneer.
What does he do?
Hold on, I need to go to my notes.
Yep.
He's the guardian of the arcane, so I'm a protector of innocent. So.
Oh, jeez. Come here.
And the most innocent one is me.
Sure.
He's
nuts.
so good at protecting himself.
Yeah. You're comfy.
It's just, I have plate armor on, and my shield gives me +2 to my armor class.
It's fine.
I know. I know.
Clink, 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 clink.
Sleepy.
The sad thing is, she's gonna get home,
And she's gonna
go all the way up to our bed.
Yep.
And be like, we're gonna be like, that's not where you sleep.
Yeah, that's what she's been doing lately.
But cool.
Well, she did it. She did a few times because of 4th of July and stuff, and so because of that and the move and everything, she's just kind of started associating oh, I sleep up here now.
Mm-hmm.
No. Maybe
No,
someday.
still out of range. Okay, so it's
Maybe someday.
So this person's coming up. He was trying to get close enough to do something with Dahlia, but he's still out of range. Doesn't think he's going to have a good chance of hitting that. So he's going to. He's going to toss daggers at you, Red.
Okay.
So.
Bring it.
Yeah. 12. 21.
No.
And 11. So he's distracted because he's like looking up at the at Dahlia and thinking like the leader told him like target those people, but he can't get close enough to get like a good angle and attack on them. So he's like, oh, hey, somebody just ran up. So he starts throwing daggers at you, not realizing, dude, the full longsword just like tore into you with nothing. And the dagger is like, you don't even look over it, and there's just a tink, 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 like off of your armor. And he's like, fuck.
Well, it's nice knowing this planet.
You're
Spit.
next.
Nice
knowing
knowing you.
And you have a dude right in front of you.
Sweet.
Actually, you have two dudes.
I was gonna say, you got two.
You got the one dude without a leg who's like,
One gnome, two dudes.
yeah, kneeling down in front of you.
Okay.
That tickled me.
Yikes.
Oh, actually, that retribution, does that happen on every round, or is it
A retaliation, you
a
mean?
retaliation? Yeah.
It's a reaction. Just says reaction, actions in combat. It's an opportunity attack. It's one reaction though, so I only get it once per round. I'm assuming.
Yes, but this was a new round, though.
This is a new round.
So before we get to your turn here, when this person ran up and attacked you, you could have used that if you want.
Oh.
So I'll allow you that kind of.
Sure.
So,
Oopsie.
it's an opportunity attack. Is it any weapon?
It's
or-
a melee.
Yes, and
Yeah.
melee's just any weapon. So yeah.
Yeah.
So he asked you, tried to like hit you with the spear or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You can take that reaction attack now first.
Yeah. I would like to.
That's already did.
I would like to use my axe and try and cleave.
So I don't think you can cleave on
okay,
the
just-
reaction.
okay,
It's
so just a hit.
reaction turn.
Yeah,
Can
I'd like-
you can do that next.
Okay, I'd like to hit him with my axe.
Yeah, go for it.
I just roll. I don't
Yeah, you just roll an attack, and I think it's plus
plus 8.
8.
Oh, thank God. 14. That's not great, but
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Darn.
But now we're into your turn. I would recommend if you're wanting to cleave on your first attack, do this guy first. Because cleave basically takes anything that, any damage you would have done and passes it to the next person when that person drops. But if that person takes all the damage, they just take all the damage.
okay.
So I would recommend cleaving this guy first because he is not high in hit points. And then most of that will spill over to the guy next to him, who is the first one you attack.
What I was thinking was if I could possibly see if I could pick that dude up and hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
The guy whose leg you took off? You're talking about hitting him?
Dude right in front of me,
Oh, okay.
who's still
the-
standing.
Oh, there's still.
Oh, maybe I could pick up the one legless dude since he's on the ground.
And I'll let you try either. I will say the legless suit's going to be a lot easier to grab than the guy
Yeah.
who's
Okay.
full health.
I will go for the dude I fucking maimed.
Okay. So he runs up. You try to take his attack. Doesn't quite get there. You're like, ah! And you reach over to the guy who's like on his knees next to you. Grab a hold of him. Give me a strength. Or give me athletics. Check.
Athletics. That's adorable. 19.
19. Just to be sure. Yeah, you grab him. So you get a hold of this guy. Are you grabbing like his last like good leg?
Yeah.
Okay. So you reach over, grab this guy, and you're gonna swing him at the other two.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll use him as my cleave.
Okay. Make a. Arguably, this would be an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
I'll say it's basically an unarmed strike.
Uh-huh.
Basically, the equivalent of that. So roll your attack as an unarmed strike.
Okay. That's gonna be a 27.
And your damage on an unarmed strike is 5, right?
It's a +8.
Well, I know the unarmed strike is just damage. I think
I still have a +8 on unarmed strike.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What damage does it do?
It does like 5 damage.
So wait, it's 5 plus 8?
No, so on roll it says a +8 to roll.
Oh, +8 to roll. Sorry, I was talking about the damage.
Oh, I thought you were having me roll to swing and hit the dude.
No. You succeeded in hitting the dude.
Okay. So it just says 5.
Yeah, I think it's just a straight 5 damage.
Yeah, straight 5 damage.
Okay, so this is your first attack, like actually on your turn, because you missed with your reaction attack. You reach over, grab the guy's leg, it's like, and you lift him up and smash him into the other guy who was not expecting this attack.
No one really does.
Well, I will say this is
Improvised
kind of,
weapon.
I'm allowing a little bit of a special circumstance here because I'm rule of cooling this. Both of them take the 5 damage.
Okay.
The guy you picked up is dead. He came apart on this attack. The other guy.
Fun at this point.
The other guy's still standing. He looks to be in pretty decent shape still, but there is some blood splatter, and you can see the skull bone because you crack this guy open across the other dude. There's a little bit of the skull bone of the guy that you picked up on the other dude now.
Oh.
So it's like if the Hulk picked somebody up and then smashed them, but they were actually the size of a gnome.
Yeah.
Doing the exact same.
So I think you have 2 more attacks, available to you.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, I would like to then use my axe and then try and go for this dude's hip. Oh, he's on the ground. So
No, this is the guy you killed just now. So this guy, he took 5 damage along with this guy. 5 damage is enough to be done with this guy.
Oh, cool.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna
the
look
guy
at
who's in
this
front of
dude
you.
and be like, let's dance. And I take my axe and I'm just gonna fucking
Alright.
go at him and hit him.
Roll your 2 remaining attacks against this guy. Just roll with them.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Okay.
With a +8, that's a 28. And then a 19.
Okay, both hit. Do the nat 20 first. You'll double your dice. Actually, barbarians are different. You get additional crit damage.
Jesus.
I don't know how this works.
Barbarians are built different.
Sorry.
I know it's a thing. But...
There is something nice about just a simple rage.
Yeah, it's just to hit people. It's nice.
When you cage against the Mac, and
It's there.
No.
Yeah, brutal critical. Beginning at 9th level, you can roll 1 additional weapon die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee.
Nice.
And then again at 13th, which we're not quite to yet. But so you will. So whatever your dice are for the weapon, double that, then add 1 more. Does that make sense?
Repeat that, sorry.
Well, what is your dice for your attack?
1d12 plus 4.
D12. Okay, so you're gonna roll 3 of those.
3?
Because you would double it normally for a crit, you add 1 more on top of that.
Triple it.
twisted.
So I'm rolling this 3 times plus the 4
Yes.
on each.
Pull it.
No.
Just
the 4 is just the
Spin.
end thing. So just three of those
That
dice,
was
and then plus 4.
That's gonna be 28 points of damage.
Whoa.
Okay, and then roll 1 more for me.
Dang.
12.
12 plus 4, so it's 16.
No, she rolled an 8
Oh, okay. So
and added the 4 already.
Okay. Sorry, it was 28 and then 12, so 40 damage on those 2 attacks.
I'm mad.
Yeah, he's looking hurt. He's still standing, but this
still standing.
this is a big dude, and he just took a lot of damage.
I'm still standing.
Yeah. Okay. That's your turn, right? 'Cause that was your bonus attack. as
Yes.
well. Yeah. And I'm assuming you're not going to move. You're going to stand.
No, I'm not
Good focus.
fucking standing there head on. Man, I'm not
Yeah,
going
so-
anywhere.
So you like he like blocked the first attack, and you're like, ah! You grab the dude, smash into him, breaking this dude across him, and he's like, the fuck, and like as he's like just getting his bearings back, you're jumped up above it, and you come down full on like into his shoulder, like cleave down into like, part of his shoulder. You can feel the clavicle snap.
Oh,
Yes.
And then I'm gonna say the second attack is just you twisting it and releasing the blade.
Nice.
So that's that full 40 points of damage. You just did this dude. So,
I love being a barbarian. It's so simple.
where are you?
What spell do I want to do? Nothing. I just want to hit shit.
Come back here. Huh, there she is. Oh, all over here by herself. You want to say, wait for me! So she's gonna climb up. I'll say she's gonna stay back a little bit. She's gonna climb up here first.
I love it when she gets this going. Because it's pretty.
I like her. She's a half elf, and
Yeah.
we inspired her.
Yay!
I remember.
And she kind of looks between Veo and Eric here, and the fact that you both have people in front of you. But I think she's going to go after the one in front of Veo. So.
Girl.
Because she believes that you can defend yourself much more than he can.
Yeah, definitely.
V is.
So.
He needs some more training.
Oh, they made a third one?
I like that V has purple hair.
Third one won.
Welcome to the game. I had no idea.
So she actually wraps her arms around in a circle, creates a, I'm going to say acidic chromatic orb, and fires it toward the individual in front of the veil. 18 plus 18 to hit does hit. And yeah, that is going to do. So this is her one a day that she gets of this. But, so 15,
Excuse me.
21, 28. That was a high roll, jeez. Yeah, 28 points of acid damage on that dude. She also, by the way, is like level 3. She gets one of these a day, but she made it work.
Way better than these dudes.
So,
Can I go yet?
you're just about up. I promise.
It's rough, man.
That's rough, buddy.
All right. And then she is actually going to slide back down and and take. It's going to be just a partial cover, but just a little bit extra from sort of being behind tree and rock here. So it's a partial cover. Spot. Okay, Zav.
Me? It's Hey!
With the initiative of 2, you're not the last one to go.
Oh, that's crazy. Where am I?
Tegnan has an initiative of 1.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, T.
Poor T,
let's see, I
man.
think you're...
Yeah. Oh, and he's right,
He's right next to you.
Oh, well, guy. All
Okay,
right.
so I'll give you kind of
Florence
along.
does
She
her
went
thing.
crazy.
So there's
Looks at her watch.
a couple are heading down
Sorry.
toward the gnome here. The one who seems to be the leader is kind of standing by himself in the center. One engaged, one moving closer. So,
Yeah.
where would you like to go?
God, I haven't had enough time to think about my move. I would like to guiding bolt the guy
Show me your
who's,
characters.
who's heading for the gnome,
She's
the bigger one.
concentrating
Okay, so
really
the
hard.
one that's engaged her
Yeah,
full on, or the one that's like headed her way?
the one that's headed there.
Okay. I will say you are going to have to kind of clamber over the rock here to get an angle on it.
That's
but-
fair.
But you should have just enough, I would say. Probably about this. So about 20, about 20 feet of your movement.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I quit.
Oh.
You can
You
use
have inspiration.
you can use-
Inspiration.
Oh, you,
Oh.
I didn't bring anything.
He brought himself, which is a treat.
13
He wore that.
there.
Can he take my inspiration? Because I'm not using it. Can I give my?
I'll allow it.
Oh,
Because
there you
we're
go.
basically
Thank
I'll
you.
hand off
There.
the inspiration.
That's so much better.
What can I say? Except you're welcome.
25 to hit.
Yes, that's,
Thank fuck for that.
I was gonna say because
yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
why not?
Yeah, I didn't use my inspiration. So.
Everyone's like, oh, you're a barbarian. You have the brutal critical. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about inspiration right now.
Yeet. Yeet, motherfucker.
This arguably you could have used it on your reaction attack, but
No, I think it's funnier
Yeah.
being frustrated. I swing a motherfucker. Another
1,
motherfucker.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
that's hilarious.
I have moments.
I mean, that's the reason I allowed like for both of them to take damage was that like because unarmed attack is typically so low in damage. I'm like, this is a cool idea. I'm gonna let Karen do it.
18 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's 66 at 3rd level, so like it's
Sorry, what? 1 second. I lost this guy. There he is. So, what, 18 points you said?
yeah, 18 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And whoever has an attack roll against him next before the end of my next
Oh,
turn
yeah,
has
he's-
advantage.
He's got an
Oh,
advantage
nice.
mark. Let's see. What status can we put on you for that?
Lightning?
Lightning. Let's do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool looking.
Cool.
Hooray! I got to play!
Do you want to call out? I think your bonus is.
I do have a bonus.
Yeah, for your weapon.
Yeah, I will cast spiritual weapon.
We're almost done.
Let's
You're
do.
probably gonna put it like right on it. I assume, or
Actually,
Bad.
let's go for the Geralt looking motherfucker.
oh, the one in the center. All right,
Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
leader
Yeah.
that I want to try and keep alive.
Well, I mean, if we can still bonk him in the
Yeah,
meantime.
bonk him. Bonk. You already took 33 points of fireball damage.
Fireball!
That's crazy.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, well, I mean, it's on its face, so that is a 27 to hit.
No, that'll hit.
That'll do it.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll
Is
do.
that an 8? That is an 8. 7 points of force? Hang on. Yes, force.
The spiritual weapon is so Beauty and the Beast looking.
I know, right?
I love it.
Sorry, what was the damage?
7 force.
Great, thank you. Okay, yeah, he's looking up at the two on the broom, and all of a sudden this weapon just apparates next to him, and he's like, and he puts an arm up, and he takes the attack across the arm. And it does some nasty damage to the arm, but he
Like a
seems
bad
to be
mistake.
managing it okay.
It's just like, the fuck?
He yells out, "They're coming at us from all sides."
Oh.
So,
Tegnan! T, what you gonna do to finish this
Nailed
off?
it now.
Can I real quick?
No.
I didn't use my bardic inspiration for as my bonus action.
Oh.
Can I give him a little bardic inspiration?
I'll allow it, yeah.
Give T a
It's a D10.
chance.
Okay. Let's see. So he's gonna follow actually right behind because he's kind of shadowing you, Zav.
Uh-huh.
So he comes out, he sees you attack the one, sees the weapon appear on the other.
Oh no, buddy, don't go for that guy.
Not so smart though.
Uh-oh.
Is he like as young as Stuart?
I think he's a little older.
He's a bit
Silver
older.
Adventure,
Yeah, he's like late 20s,
Okay.
like pushing up on 30, just not 30.
Sure.
Wow.
Both
Yeah.
both of them are.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Stuart's like, I want to say he's like 17 at this point. He's like just
Shelby.
coming out, but he still has the
You're very
Yeah,
in there.
not
I
quite a
know.
boy, not quite a man.
Yeah.
Will you be 30 yet?
Yeah, I'll be 30.
You'll be, ooh.
Welcome.
We're going to have to celebrate.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 30 Squad.
Yeah, so he's
I think I'm probably gonna have a birthday party like
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
he sees the advantage you put on the other person, but he doesn't want to take that for himself because he doesn't feel confident about. He's unslinging a heavy crossbow, and he's like, he knows he can do more damage with his greatsword, so he wants to wait. If it's still there later, he'll use it, but he wants to wait. So he's going to go instead for this guy.
Okay.
Since you seem to have the other two covered.
Almost done. Almost done.
Those are two. And natural 2 on the dice,
Oh,
sadly. And a natural 4 on the dice.
Oh, no, buddy.
So he again made the right choice probably of not wasting that advantage.
Yeah.
But he is also reaches out, puts his hand on your shoulder,
Wow.
and says, "I can learn a lot from you." And you also will get a D4 to your next either attack or saving throw.
Does can I glow too? No, that's not. That's concentrating. I'm not concentrating.
But
Cool.
that is the round.
It only took an hour and
Right,
an
yeah.
hour and 15.
This will start going a lot faster in the second one because you're going to start offing some of these guys.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I helped.
but yeah,
There's way
it's-
more fire.
there's a lot of people on the board, unfortunately.
It's
It's just-
9:30. It's like no.
Yeah, we wanted to stop a little early because we people having to work tomorrow and everything. So
Yeah, it is unfortunately something.
it's a school night.
Maggie will be there, just so you know.
I'm blessed.
So your doorbell camera comes in when?